All right. Cool. All right. Well, then, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So I will go ahead and re-summarize the story hook that I shared with you guys. But for those who are joining us on the video, welcome everyone. This is going to be a New World D&D campaign. We went and made a custom New World D&D module, kind of taking the mechanics of D&D and inspiration from the New World MMO game by Amazon Games, and we'll be playing through that here. The current plan is for this to be a fun little 5 or so long session campaign. If it ends up being longer, great, and if not, no worries. We're going to have some fun with it and everything. So, without further ado, you guys are taking your story. Wow, I really should prepare things, huh? Your story takes place on Aeternum. For thousands of years, the mysterious island of Aeternum has been the source of fantastical legends, and now you found it. Shipwrecked with no supplies or allies, you guys will have to make your way in a dangerous world where fundamental laws of life and death don't apply. The story hook that I had provided you all. You are all somewhat experienced adventurers here on Aeternum, with backgrounds of your choosing. You could be someone whose memory of the old world has faded as you've been on the island for hundreds of years, or you could have arrived just a few days ago and gained a natural talent. You're welcome to be flexible with who you are, where you are, and where you're from. No matter what, if you're from one of the warring factions, the Covenant, Marauders, or Syndicate, or already part of the Soul Wardens, you've decided to answer this call of the Soul Wardens. Soldiers needed. It seems up in Brightwood, the only territory controlled by the Soul Wardens that the corrupted have gathered. A great number. I'm going to pull up a map so people can see the map of the world. A great number of Soul Wardens have gathered in the Soul Warden Castle in Brightwood as part of a rapid response team to help fight back this corruption and maybe gain an insight to the secrets of Aeternum. You have all answered this call, and let me go ahead and slap on a little music. There we go. So you have all answered the call, and at the moment you have arrived this morning, you guys arrived to the Soul Warden Castle. It is not the most elaborate or well-kept keep that you have seen. It is a bit in shambles, still almost being repaired from what seems to be years of abandonment. There's kind of 2 strong towers standing in a small little keep that's a bit broken and still destroyed, but you can see there are currently scaffolding working on repairs there. It's a busy day here at the keep. There are a lot of knights and chevaliers running about, squires sharpening swords and axes and preparing for the days of battles. Brightwood itself is very quiet this morning. It's a more desolate settlement here in Aeternum, a bit more swampy. Much more infestations of lost here in Brightwood as the land itself has gone a bit down over the years. However, you guys have arrived here. The castle itself, you arrived to the sign-in station, or if you're already a Soul Warden, you are reporting this morning, and you are designated to a group where you are all gathered. There are about 20 or so of you gathered in this area at the moment, as you have been assigned to Rapid Response Team B. This team is kind of being shuffled in. You see some maybe familiar faces, fellows of your own factions or groups that you've known in the past who have been kind of shuffled here. Maybe it's all brand new faces you've ever met. A mixture of Soul Wardens and Marauders and Covenant and Syndicate in this little group here. And as you guys are kind of shuffled in this little pocket, a more towering man kind of approaches. He is about 6.5 feet tall with pale white skin, a bit on the burn side and some edges from clear sunburnt. He has been out and working a lot these past few days, but wearing clean and shiny armor, freshly brightened for you all. He has brown hair kind of pulled back in a ponytail, and you see there are 2 squires walking about. And as he kind of walks forward, he goes, "Hello, everyone. My name is Knight Henry Hudson. I will be the commanding officer of this response team. We appreciate all of you on your quick responses. To begin, we have a quick update and kind of a little information on why you are here. There has been a spawning of a cluster of corruption we call breaches on the northwest front here in Brightwood near the Great Cleave. Our goal is to quickly take down these portals and find out what the corruption has gathered there for. In the meantime, we're going to have to test your capabilities before the operation in a few days' time. So we are going to assign you to groups, and we have a few projects we'll send you off on to make sure you are capable and well tested. He kind of whispers over to the two squires, and they kind of start going into the crowd, and start like kind of partying you guys into little groups. It seems to be almost a random, but kind of taking this group of 20 and kind of putting it into groups of 4, as you 4 are kind of clustered into a group on one of the sides. As Knight Henry Hudson goes, "We will all either chevaliers or considered honorary chevaliers of the Soul Wardens. Go ahead and spend a few minutes talking to one another, and you will get your duties here in just a moment." So, as you all are kind of clustered in this little group of 4, maybe with familiar faces, maybe not, why don't we go ahead and have Alexi? Will you go ahead and describe what your character looks like?
Yeah, I'm a big, burly man with a long brown beard, a bit of a gut. Got some leather armor on, nothing too crazy. Have a sword on my hip and a spear on my back, and a couple medals on my chest that have looked like they've been worn over the years.
All right. And standing next to him, oh geez, what happened to my thing? One second. Well, in the meantime, Kodaka Chio, who is currently not in the right spot for some reason on the overlay, as I will fix that. But Kodaka, will you go ahead and describe what your character looks like?
Sorry, I didn't know if I screwed it up or not, but
Something
yeah,
happened.
I
It's all
am. I've got sleek, kind of like ponytail-esque kind of hair, black hair. I've kind of got like a slim shaped body, and I'm 5'10" ish, 5'11". I've got kind of like a sleek, kind of not a black, like not like a trench coat, but like kind of like a sleek black. As my camera completely goes out of focus.
good.
I've got a bow and arrow on my side, and then I've got a rapier at my waist.
Awesome. And gifted?
Character, he is currently wearing a black clothing. You cannot see his face, therefore you can't see his eyes or his hair. He doesn't say anything much, and all you guys can see is the ice gauntlet and the fire staff on his back.
Awesome. Wow. Full on. And last but certainly not least, Zorrin Tempest.
So my character, I have no helmet on. You can see me clean shaven, heavy plate armor. You're gonna see me with the shield on my arm, a sword, and oddly enough, a life staff.
Hey.
My armor is like a dark gray. I'm gonna be different and not say black. And, let's say a dark gray. You can see scratches all over it, but nothing on my face. My face looks normal.
Well, you know why they did black most of the time, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, you guys are kind of nestled in your group, and the so-called leader of your little posse here has instructed you to kind of do brief introductions. As you guys kind of look about, you see these faces. Maybe you recognize them, maybe you don't.
That's all you get out of me.
I just kind of nod at Shovel.
I wanna look over to this man with the bow and the sword and ask him, you are from the east, are you not?
I am. So, question about how the world works.
Mhm.
If I'm like from Japan is like that like do I say I'm from Japan or is like that a thing?
That's a great question in terms of timeline. I'm not sure when it was
That's
officially...
what I'm saying, because like you got the whole respawn thing, and I don't know how that like works with where.
Well, that yeah, the Japan. I mean, obviously Japan was around in the 1700s and was Japan. So if you are from this time period, then yeah, if you are from a older generation, you are also welcome to say so. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm from. So I'm from like 1200s Japan originally. As you can kind of tell by what I'm wearing, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the samurai.
Ooh.
But
I've heard
that's
legends.
yes, that's where I'm from. But now I'm here just trying to fix the world, if that makes sense.
And do you know what it is we're doing here?
Like he said, we're trying to destroy or at least gather intel on the portals or something like that. I'm not entirely sure.
If I can butt in, I may have a little insight. As being from Everfall, it's where I grew up, and I am a soul warden.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So I may be able to help out in some questions or cases.
Yes, my well-armored friend.
Just bang on my shield a little bit.
Alpha.
And so, I've never fought. I haven't fought many creatures in this world. Only other men. What can you tell me?
They are deranged-looking humanoids, to say the least. Definitely don't let your guard down.
Oh, my guard is always up. It's been up for as long as I can remember.
With you on that one.
If you haven't seen one before, you're definitely in for a treat.
No, I spent most of my time the last few years in my shop making armor for those who do most of the fighting.
So you two
Yes.
probably will get along just fine.
So you're a fellow blacksmith.
Yes, and did you make this armor yourself?
Ah, yes. Lots of work. My finest armor.
I can tell the craftsmanship is pristine. You must be very proud. I'd love to see some of your other work.
Oh, we'll get into that another time. I think we should. You piqued my interest.
Just mutter something to myself.
I turn, look at you, roll my eyes.
Do you
Well,
know
if we're-
the shadowy one?
I don't. I haven't seen him at all.
And what is your name, one who does not wish to be seen?
He who must not be named.
Thou shall not know my name.
Oh God.
Is there a title or something I can refer to you by then?
Anything. I'll just respond.
All right. We shall call you anything then.
I like it. Well, what is y'all's all? If we're all gonna be fighting together, what are you good at? What is your expertise in battle? If that makes sense. Obviously, you've got a big sword and a big shield, so I kind of get that one. But
I'll be your front line and
Okay.
healer if necessary. But my ideal is I'm trying to go down in a glorious battle. That's all I care about.
what about you, Alexi? I think you said your name.
Yes,
was
my name is Aleksi. I was trained to fight the Ottomans for Peter the Great. Before coming here, I specialized in mounted combat. But I'm I'm fairly decent with a spear on my own 2 feet as well.
So you can go in and out of front line, back line kind of thing.
Front line, back line.
Middle line.
I've been known to throw a spear as well.
I see. I see. Well, it looks like we've got a front liner. We have a mid liner, and I stick in the back. I tend to not get into. I tend to stay away from the brunt of things, and do. But don't get me wrong. I can do some damage. Poisons and toxins are my specialty. So
Ooh,
Don't worry, leave
Yes.
the front line to me.
alchemy.
We'll leave the back line to you and our shadowy figure here.
I quickly freeze his like leg right after he says that. Just
I flex and the ice breaks.
oh, you, flex that,
You see-
change it to fire immediately afterwards.
You see
Oh,
anything
man.
just kind of like after the response, anything kind of just like shoots a little like ice blast and kind of just freezes like around like your ankle and everything. But like Zorrin just like flexes his calf muscle and the ice just cracks and pops open.
And then I light it on fire right afterwards.
Pull out the old stuff.
one big circle.
Oh, we can do this
All right,
day.
go ahead. Roll initiative. Yeah, I'm kidding.
PvP.
Oh, man. After a minute, one of the squire comes by. This is your wares for the journey, and he kind of hands you each like a sack of just like rations, and then also, and for your group, this is for you all. Use wisely. Our supplies are low due to the extravagance of the corruptions here, but we hope this is useful. And you guys will, as a party, receive 2 health potions.
As a party.
So it's up to you.
I'll keep track of it.
The rations are, it's enough rations for 5 days journey each.
Oh, for each of us. Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
So total 15.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
not-
guys are
not
each
that
given like your own
ration.
like personal ration bag. It's filled with some dried breads, dried meats, that kind of stuff. And then you guys are also given, for the whole group as a whole, whoever wants to hold them or whatever, you have a total of 2 health potions. They are both of them are 4d4 plus 4. So when you choose to use it, is 4d4 plus 4. As a heads up, health potions are a bonus action in my campaign, and as a bonus action, you can also give it to someone else.
Here.
Would anyone who
Roll,
would
roll
like
for
to hold
roll
these?
for dexterity.
I think
Yo.
I don't think I need to hold them.
I think you should, our well armored healing friend.
I think he's distracted
Sorry.
for a sec. No, you're good. You're good.
Sorry. Yeah. I mean, if I must, I can hold them.
I will take one off of you if you don't want to have both.
I give you one.
Okay.
Okay.
I like how you said it.
I like to imagine
That's
Zorn
called what,
said
a
that in
crater?
character. Yeah, I believe it's
Crater.
greater. Yeah.
What the heck?
Oh, it's storming super hard here. But yeah, actually, and as you guys go ahead and move you over here.
That's cool.
Just kind of this is kind of very much what the keep looks like and everything. And a squire kind of comes by and goes, you group there, we're going to go ahead, come to the tent. Sir Hudson will have his orders for you all.
Thank you.
And, you guys can make your way up kind of the stairs up to the side. And you see there's this large tent on the inside. There are a lot of what you can easily recognize as a bit of a command tent here, with various orders and a large map with various like small pieces kind of moved about. And so, but as you guys are kind of situated, who you recognize as Hudson, he kind of like looks up and sees you all. Oh, yes, 1 second. He walks over to you all. Pleasure, gentlemen. For your group, I'm going to have a bit of a run for you. There is yourselves and two of the groups who will be headed over. You're going to head down to Chervais Lumber Mill. It is a small little farm and mill settlement that has been overrun by the lost. A few individuals will be with you to kind of watch and monitor you, take note of your skills and your uses. Your job will be quite simple. You'll go there and clear the lost out and go from there. Do you have any questions?
How many are there?
The lost themselves, there's in total across the farm and sheds, there should be roughly 20 to 30. However, you will be assigned to a section and have to deal with approximately 10 or so.
Sounds like a glorious battle.
It should be, yes. He kind
We'll
of
take care of it.
slaps his arm on your shoulder. Wonderful. I have much hope for you all, and hopefully you will not turn out like the last ones I worked with who threw me off a ship and made me land here. And he kind of just stares off in the distance for a second. But that does not matter.
As soon as he starts staring off this face, I just go, oh, geez, and just start walking away.
The squire goes, kind of like is about to stop you and just like kind of reframes himself. Wonderful. I will hopefully see you all back here by nightfall, if not in the next few days. Best of luck as he kind of scoots you off. Who in your group is familiar with Brightwood, if anyone?
I guess I would say I'm a soul warden. So I would say I would know, I guess, something.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question solely because I didn't think too much into my backstory now and realizing that it's a problem?
Go ahead.
So I want to already be a soul warden, but I don't know where I would, because like I'm from 1200, so I would have been around for a while.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying. So I need a place here that I'm from because I didn't even look at it.
No, you're good. Yeah, so the way it works with the Soul Wardens is while Brightwood, and I can go back to the map. While Brightwood is like where the keep is, like Soul Wardens are stationed anywhere, really. And in terms of what you've done, you could be anything from a simple scout. You could have acted as an emissary for the factions, kind of as a neutral party. So it's really up to you in the extent of like, hey, like I fought a lot of corruption in my day, or I've been a sword, but it's been more of a diplomatic route, and I've done more skirmishes and that kind of thing, and dealt with like the lost, who the lost are like the undead of the island. So it's really up to you on where you would.
It doesn't matter where on the map I'm from, though, is what you're saying.
Not specifically.
Aside from
no.
the Reach place.
Aside from Ebonscale, Reach, and the top three being Great Cleave, Eden Grove, and Shatter Mountains, I would say those four are off limits.
Oh, even Ebonscale? Dang. That'd have been perfect.
Which one's like the most foresty?
I mean, you could have been there, but like you can't have like really lived there yet.
Which one's the most foresty?
Foresty?
That I can.
I would say either Monarchs or
Monarchs, maybe.
Everfall,
Monarchs,
I think,
Everfall,
probably.
maybe Woodsward.
Windsor's kind of open. Foresty,
Yeah.
but a little open. I would say Everfall is
I
probably
would
your
definitely
best bet.
say Monarchs is definitely more woodsy.
Yeah,
This
It's
is
woodsy
Beach
but
Mountain,
mountainous.
yeah.
And the bush. Yeah, it
Did
has mountains too, but like like if you go along the beach, like they have nothing but woods, bro.
Yeah.
Literally nothing but woods.
I'll do Monarchs, and I don't care too much.
Cool.
But
Cool.
But again, I haven't played the game, so like when people ask if I know something, I'm gonna have to ask you if I know it.
No, you're
because I
good, you're
don't
good.
Actually, know it.
Easy peasy, no worries.
Cool.
Cool. So yeah, so Zorrin and maybe a couple of you guys are familiar with Brightwood, but the squire who kind of walks you out. Are you all familiar where the Chervais lumber mill is, or will you need directions?
I definitely need directions. I'm not sure if anyone in here knows, but
Yes.
Let's get some directions just in case we decide on traveling elsewhere and get lost.
That's fair. You will take the southern exit of the fort. down towards the Brightwood settlement itself. From there, you'll head southwest along the main road, and after about half a day's journey or so, you'll see the mill on your left.
Perfect.
It is between the settlement and the fort of Brightwood. So, if you see the fort of Brightwood, if you arrive there, you've gone a bit too far.
Got it.
Wonderful. You'll be headed down with that group over there. So whenever you are... Oh, we lost Gifted. I was like, why do the cameras look so weird on the screen? We have Alexi currently on half of it. No, you're good. But you can go ahead and travel whenever you are all ready. Best of luck.
I nod.
I'm ready to go whenever you guys
Yeah.
are.
Are you guys ready? My shadowy friend, are you ready?
Isis his foot again.
We can go about this all day, but I think we should flex. Let's get on our way.
Flex.
All right. So you
South we
guys
go.
begin your march. You head down, and once you kind of leave the fort, you kind of go on this windy road that heads down. You see the actual settlement of Brightwood. Once you kind of turn this bend, there's kind of a burrow on the right side that you kind of have to avoid. You can hear the sounds of mining off in the distance, the pickaxes hitting stone and rock that you recognize of the area. But as you guys start turning around this bend, you see the actual settlement of Brightwood in front of you. It's a bit of a lonesome location, this little hamlet. It's on the smaller side of settlements you've seen. You know, Brightwood is not necessarily the most populous of regions here on the Aeternum. It's a bit more of it's more of a shadow of its former self these days, just from the issues that the settlement has had in terms of the lost. And since Brightwood is kind of on the war front against the corrupted, who are mainly up in, towards Ebonscale Reach and Great Cleave and Eden Grove, it is kind of the most rough spot within the island at the moment. But you make your way down, and as you guys are passing the settlement, are you wishing to just continue straight on to the mill, or are you hoping to go to the settlement and do anything there? You would all know, for those who are part of actual factions and not the Soul Wardens, there are postings there of your factions if you're wishing to try and get any more supplies or anything like that. But if you're not, if you are feeling ready to go, you can continue.
I have a good question here. Did we start with any gold?
Yes, you would each start with 200 gold.
Okay.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
I also actually had another question
Go
as
for it.
well for our jobs. Let's say, like, for our smithing and gathering and whatnot, do we
Mhm.
need to go acquire those tools right now?
No, so you guys will have the necessary tools for your jobs already. Yeah.
Sweet. Okay.
So you guys would have like you would have hammers and that stuff, and if you so
Yes,
wish,
the
you could
pack.
have like you have a pack or whatnot, or if you so wish, you could have stored your items either at the Soul Warden's fort or the keep. If you're not wanting to just lug it all around, it's all up to you. But you already have those items; you would own them. In terms of how the jobs work, if you're wanting to in your downtime, go and do it. You're welcome to. Like if you're as you guys are walking, if you're wanting to keep an eye out for. If you see a spot of mine, or if you want to keep an eye out for any beasts or hunts or anything like that, you're welcome to. But this kind of journey at the moment is kind of up to you what you want to do on your way there.
I'm definitely ready to go inside this mine. I'm looking for some ore.
All right. As you guys continue, go ahead. Someone else was
As we are venturing through, if I see any like herbs or stuff, we got you can tell me the number or whatever you want to do, but after that just let me know, because I want to gather them as he's doing his like mining. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Why don't both of you go ahead and give me a perception check as you're traveling?
I want to also look for mushrooms. It's like I don't know what else goes into making toxins, but
That's a 1d20,
that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, perception
1d20
check as well. Yeah, it's 1d20 plus your perception.
Can
That's
I
a
go
nat
ahead and
one.
look for some
I
ores?
find no mushrooms.
Plus my thing. I didn't add the plus, so give me 1 second.
You're
Versus
good.
slash.
I got a natural 20 for a total of 18.
Oh.
You nat 20, I nat 1.
I have an 8, so on top of that, 6. So 16, I think, or 15, somewhere around there.
Cool.
I don't know. Let's ask our math genius up there.
The math genius.
You have a +9?
A plus 8.
You have a
What?
+5 on one of your stats?
Oh no, wait, hold on. Perception's 8 right now for me.
Wow.
I mean, if perception's, you can have a +8 technically if you're proficient in it and you have a +5 in wisdom. That's the
Well,
only
my
way you have
wisdom is +5 for. Well, my wisdom is. Well, okay, maybe I'm looking at this wrong. Hold on.
I see. Your perception is an 8. Why is it an 8? You have.
The only way to have +8 on there is to have +5 wisdom, +3 proficiency.
My wisdom is 2, so that's 8. And then.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, my perception says 8 right there. That's why I'm confused.
All right. So your wisdom is a +2. Your proficiency is a
+3.
+3. So that should be a +5.
I'm just gonna roll it this way. Fuck that.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm trying to
that's
figure out
I
why.
just clicked the perception button.
Yeah, it is weird that it's saying 8. I'm trying to figure out where they get the math from on the sheets. So it's saying your proficiency is +6 for some reason. Oh, I think it's saying your... Do you have expertise in perception? I think that's what's happening. Yeah, because it's giving
Yeah.
you...
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah. All right, that's what it is. Okay. So we're all good. We're all good. Well, we'll start off. Alexi and Zorrin, as you guys are kind of walking, you guys are headed towards the mill. As you guys are kind of going past the settlement, there's a bit of like a large hill on the left, and there's a bit of a lake in front of that. But on the right, you can see leading up the mountain, there's a lot of noise and grumbles. You can see a bit of this roughed up mine structure up onto the right of you. You actually see some of these other groups of soul wardens kind of going up there. And you see this whole area at the moment is kind of overrun with lost, like these soul wardens are kind of going dealing with themselves as part of this kind of recruitment venture. And as they're headed up, though, there are kind of at the base down below the actual mine area, there are some pockets of ore. If you guys are wishing to try and spend some time going in the mine there, you can go ahead. You would see some iron ores, and if you're wishing to go and might spend like an hour or so doing some mining.
If the group has time, I'd like to try to gather some iron ore on our way. It'll take me about an hour.
I mean, if we split this, we can do this really fast.
I am more than open to sharing ore with such a fine craftsman.
At least for the betterment of our group.
You said that there were people with us.
So there are, you guys are with each other, and I say that loosely, where it's like your pocket of like 4, and then like 100 meters in front of you, there's like another pocket of 4, kind of, you're roughly in. One of the groups that you were with kind of went off to the settlement to get some supplies, so you're with people in a loose manner. There seems to be a few individuals who are not part of any main groups, who you kind of recognize as a bit higher ups, like fellow chevaliers within the soul wardens, who are like kind of have some notebooks out taking notes. They seem to be kind of the individuals kind of taking note of your journey. So, but you are independent in your own little group here.
And I didn't get the vibe that what we were told to do is time crunch, kind of.
No, he said that there's going to be a few trials, if not just one trial, over the next few days. So it's less time crunch and more performance based. But it seems that you have a few days overall before the actual operation that is being recruited for takes place.
Got it.
I mean, we could always mine on our way back and get everything we need, herbs and mushrooms wise. Why not clear out as much as we can to show performance to these? I don't know. lower, inferior people than us.
I like it. You're battle hungry. I'm with it. You said engage, and I'm ready.
Then we shall hunt.
Pulls out sword.
But
Spear in hand.
I do want to point out this whole
Points
time we've
ahead.
been walking, my bow has been in my hand the whole time.
But yeah,
I'm just
pretty much
using,
never
I'm
put it
like
down.
sliding on ice. I'm just using my ice gauntlet to slide on. I don't feel like
Frozone.
walking, it just
Yeah.
slides.
Where's my super suit?
That's awesome, bro. That's super awesome. Yeah, no issue with that at all. That's badass. Yeah, no, as you guys are journeying, so Alexi and Zorrin, go ahead and just like you would have a mental note of where you saw some ores on your way back or whatnot, for hopefully if they're still there. Kodaka, as you're traveling, you do see some mushrooms. Not a lot, but if you want to just quickly go and pluck a couple on your journey, you can go ahead and as you guys are walking, go ahead and add, like, we'll say 10 mushrooms.
What? I was gonna say we could roll for that too if you wanted.
That's
I
what
did
the
nat
kind of-
1 on my perception.
Oh, you nat one. I thought.
Yeah,
anything
I nat
one.
one.
All right, never mind. Yeah, no, you don't find shit.
That's
Then.
what
My
I
bad.
thought. You said it, I
My
was like,
bad.
oh
Yo,
my
my bad. I got flip flopped. All right, anything.
All right,
What
well,
were you look-
do I take the lower or the higher one?
Take the first one, so it'd be the higher one.
So, no, because it's the 14 or 19. I did actual perception instead because I was like, yeah, no, fuck that. Like,
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So it'd be the 14 then, the first one. Yeah.
Okay.
14.
are
And
the
what were you
difference in
looking
those
for
two?
specifically?
I was looking for anything to make potions, herbs, or
Okay.
anything like that.
Awesome. Well then, yeah, you would find 10 mushrooms. We'll say, because
I
okay.
gave half of mine to the rogue. Just hand it to him without saying a word.
Yeah, you see anything just kind of glide up to you and kind of just stick his arm out and hand you some mushrooms real fast. Doesn't
I'm
even
gonna
make
take
eye
a look.
contact.
I look very puzzled, and I was gonna put my bag. I'm like, I thank you.
But yeah.
Has no idea where they came from.
Check
but
if
yeah.
they're poisonous.
I literally debated on asking Reddit for like I could make the like ice and then like have you guys in front of me as I push my hand on one of you and like fire blast and ice at the same time just to speed up the adventuring across this land.
I mean, I would say if you ever want to do something like that, if you put some time with, we'll say, some alchemy to get some empowered potions and some crafting to get some specialized equipment to explore that route, I'd be game for it. You guys could make a little ice rocket, so we can explore that. We can explore that train of thought for sure.
It will only be for traveling though.
Yeah,
Only
yeah,
for
yeah.
traveling, because I would
Only for
literally use that shit to blow people up. I would literally get into
I
it.
mean, just
I'm
like you toss
ice
like
rocket?
yeah. You toss an
Turn
Emmy
the
on it, just like
dog.
launch him off a cliff.
Launch.
But yeah, so as you guys are traveling, it's going to be a few hours journey into kind of starting to go into dusk. Why don't we'll say Zorrin, go ahead and roll me a d20 as you guys journey over to see if anything eventful happens on the journey.
Rolling that one so we can fight.
Okay.
God damn it!
Nat 20.
Nat 20? I wanted something to happen too. I'm always alert.
On this travel stuff, I don't think it matters what you roll. Each
Yeah,
number has a
this is an
specific-
event number.
Yeah. So each number has a specific meaning.
Nat 20. As you guys are journeying towards the journey itself is uneventful. The groups are kind of talking amongst themselves, and as you guys are steering forward, you see what is clearly the kind of see like towards in front of you. You can clearly see the lumber mill off to the side. You see this large kind of mill structure set up with various kind of almost rotting trees now kind of piled up against it. And surrounding it, there's a bit of a farmstead around.
Hey, Ray, can I make a quick question?
Yeah, go for it.
Instead of a fire staff, can I just have a fire gauntlet that does the same thing as a fire staff? Because I don't want to use a staff and have a gauntlet in one hand. Like, I want to have two gauntlets.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, sure. But yeah. So as you guys are kind of As you're in there, you see the mill up ahead. There's a couple farmsteads about, and one of the squires who's kind of been with you guys runs up to you. You are in charge. He's like out of breath from this journey. He goes, "You are, you are in charge of that section over there," and he kind of points over to this little cluster, kind of this broken and grown over gravel path that leads to these couple small little farmhouses. One that's like partly rubble and destroyed. You can see some lost kind of walking about there. And he goes, "Report back here when you are done."
Freeze his mouth shut. As soon as he starts trying to talk again, I just start walking away.
He kind of like starts trying to break it off, just confused as he
it'll melt in a couple minutes. Your lips are gonna be a little numb though. Just relax.
Yeah, you can already see like the lips through the glass, like or through the eyes, like starting to turn a little bit purple as he's kind of like.
I just like snaps at a fire, just like burns it off a little bit.
Yeah, you're gonna walk to him as he kind of clears it out. It's like he's just like his mouth like almost like kind of floods with water out of nowhere, and he kind of like holds on the sword and just looks around where and he just be safe. There's something strange about.
I'll keep an eye out.
Just pat him on the shoulder and I just walk away. Sword and shield at the ready.
Yeah. But as your group is going over, Zorrin, with your 20, in one of the farmsteads, it's at dusk and everything, and you can hear the groans of these lost kind of individuals kind of moving about slowly as they kind of patrol their farm grounds. As many of you know, lost kind of keep themselves to where they are familiar in terms of where they might have lived before they turned and everything. Yeah, just groaning about in this farmstead. You guys are approaching, kind of weapons ready and drawn, kind of preparing yourselves. You see this kind of flash of red in this one farmstead, kind of coming from the underneath. It kind of glows up, and like the interior kind of lights up with this bright red for a moment before fading down. And you've fought lost before. That's not a thing that they do.
All right, so I'm going. Okay. So my fellow adventurers, I think this house may pique our interest a little bit. I see something quite unusual and strange that I haven't seen when it comes to Lost. So if you guys are ready, that's where I'm gonna be.
I've got an arrow knocked in my. I'm not like not pulling it, but it's there. I'm ready.
I'm with you, comrade, and I pull out my spear.
All right. As you guys are approaching,
as I just start slowly getting ready to cast the spell.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys are approaching on the gravel road. You see a bunch of them out. Dusk is hitting, and as you are kind of approaching, you hear like a screeching noise as you see this kind of ghastly individual kind of go through one of the walls. It kind of darts into the middle and it's like looking about. This ethereal being of no matter, but you can still see like the soul being formed around. It kind of whips about a bit and then settles, kind of patrolling around, that you kind of recognize as these more Aleph-like creatures of the lost. But I will go ahead and take you guys over to the map.
I'm ready. Bog.
And you guys can kind of decide how you want to set yourselves up before we go into initiative.
Think of their screech kind of like the I Am Legend, fucking like fucking things that you yell from Will Smith's movie. Like that's literally how they screech.
And just be wary if they decide to phase through your body. You'll be all right. You might feel a little weird at first.
Do we need to be within a square?
I'd say set yourselves up within like 10 feet, so 2 squares of like this initial area. So don't go too
but like
far
our actual
forward.
character, are we like? Is it 5 feet squares? Is what I mean. Like.
Oh yeah.
'Cause I'm not 10 feet by 10 feet. Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, the character models are just because they're not roughly. I can make you a bit smaller to fit it better.
There we go. Okay.
Mine too.
Yeah, let me go ahead. Yeah, sorry. Let me just adjust the character sizes real fast just to make it a bit easier for everyone.
And how do lost? Are they like legit like zombies pretty much, where they just kind of mindlessly wander around, or are they like?
a bit
whenever
more,
they engage, they run faster.
yeah,
Just
a
think
bit
about it
more,
like that.
yeah, a bit more energetic than like
aggressive.
your Walking
Yeah.
Dead ones. They can actually fight and stuff, but they are soulless zombie-like monsters.
Okay. So they are just vibing pretty much. Is
Yeah, they're
But
kind of
vibing.
yeah, they kind of vibe. They definitely they patrol a lot of the area where they used to inhabit before.
I got you. Okay.
The way it
And when-
works, yeah, the way it works with Lost is when a person arrives on the Aeternum and they die or pass whatever, they have a chance of becoming lost, and no one quite understands how it works. Some it's like, oh, like they just gave up on their will to live, or they just died too many times and just lost their soul and that kind of thing. There's a strange magic. So when you die on this island, you had the chance to become lost. You can also just naturally become lost just through dark magic and stuff, but it is one of the consequences of being here for a while.
Gotcha.
That's why I said just think of them, the I Am Legend zombies. They like
Mhm.
fucking they literally like what they do is they walk around until they see you or they hear you, and as soon as that happens, they chase you. They literally do the same thing.
I've heard rumors of some being intelligent of some sort, being a little bit harder to fight, but I haven't come across them. This should be a walk in the park, if you will.
Awesome. Well,
I don't know what kind of parks you
without
walk in.
further ado, as you guys are set up here, I'm gonna go ahead and need initiative rolls.
Yes.
Okay.
Easy.
As you guys are setting up, you see the Lost kind of patrolling this area. There's 1, 2, 3. There's you see 5 of these kind of more normal Lost, as well as the more the kind of ghost spectral Lost kind of rolling about. But yeah, so without further ado, can I get 20 plus, please? Who rolled 20 plus?
17.
All right, 15 to 20. You said you got 17. Anyone else?
16.
I rolled an 8.
All right. And Curtis, what did you roll?
7.
Attaboy.
Alright.
And most of it was my initiative mod.
Alrighty. Well, top of the turn order, as you guys prepare the Lost, you kind of just screech over as they start to get your, kind of look over at you as you guys just kind of bravely walk through this kind of Lost gravel, but they take notice of you, and the initiative has begun. Zorrin, top of the turn. What would you like to do?
So do all of them see us, or is it like
At the
certain
moment,
few?
I'll ping it, but this one, this one, and these two at the bottom have definitely noticed you. These two over here behind the house, you kind of saw them walking before, but they haven't made any noises towards you guys. But the rest of them have definitely noticed you.
Ooh, okay. This dude with the axe and shield thinks he's better than me, so I'm gonna go to him.
Always with this.
It's a matter of pride.
It
100%.
is 30. Yeah. Oh no, I only have 25. I'm wearing heavy armor.
I see.
I know,
5.
Damn.
Yeah, perfect. All right, so you run up to him, and what would you like to do?
I'm just go ahead and give him a little slicey dice with my longsword.
A little slicey dice with the longsword. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So that would be the basic attack. So you're going to roll a d20 plus your strength modifier and proficiency, which proficiency should be 3 at the moment.
Yeah.
that
So
one.
altogether an 8. Yeah, I rolled in that one.
Oh, well, fun little
Yeah.
fact here in my campaigns: when you roll in that one, the opponent near you gets an opportunity attack. It also works in reverse. So actually, as you kind of go through, you're kind of stumbling about, and you're a bit rusty. You just hiked for most of the day. You're not quite focused in yet. You're just having a conversation. You saw this weird red flash. You kind of swing your sword, and you instantly recognize the mistake that you've made. as this creature is gonna swing back at you.
This is the part where I said, as we always expect from warriors, always charge in and always expect the unexpected.
That
I
is
have a high AC.
that is 18 to hit.
Oh no.
21.
Oh no!
Wait, how?
Because when I'm holding a shield, I get a +3 to my
Plus
18
3.
armor class.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm a 21. I don't have it. I don't have it written down because if I take my shield off.
Oh, I thought
it
heavy armor
swaps
was
over.
specifically I thought it was 16, not 18.
No,
Okay,
heavy
yeah,
armor
I
is
see.
18, but
Yeah,
plus
yeah.
my shield makes it
Yeah.
21.
Yeah,
That's
so
sick.
you kind of swing and you're a bit distracted. The sun kind of suddenly kind of blocks your eye a bit. You kind of haphazardly miss, but you immediately focus in as this creature swings its little hatchet back at you. You take your shield and you just block it instantly and with ease as it kind of just brushes off the metal.
A little rusty, but we'll get there.
Awesome. All right, Zorrin, is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Kodaka, you're up.
I'm reading how this works.
No, you're good.
What is the range on a bow attack? Is it the same as D&D bow, or
Yes, 60 feet, no issue. Up to 120 with disadvantage.
Yeah, okay. Let me count.
That
5,
one.
10, 15,
Jesus.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Oh.
First nat 1 in combat. There you guys go.
That's how you start off, though. That's gonna be a good campaign.
You said this one saw us?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't want to shoot one that hadn't seen us yet. Yeah, I'm going to just normal shoot the bow with that dude.
Alrighty, go for it.
Can you say I do get proficiency for this? I'm assuming.
Yeah, so it's a
Yeah.
D20, and for the
I
bow.
nat 19 plus 8.
Yeah, no, that would hit. Yeah, no doubt about it.
Sharpshooter. Fuck.
Oh, I forgot to do something that makes me hit him even harder.
Yeah. Okay, that is a 3 plus 8 damage. 8 piercing.
8 piercing damage. Nice.
Mhm.
So you shoot what's your style of archery? Are you kind of more traditionalist, or you do some fancy shit with it? What's it look
I'm
like?
very fast. Like I don't pull. Like I see what I'm doing. I just immediately pull and let go. Like it's not like I pull, hold, and look around. Like I'm very calculated with when I'm doing it. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, awesome, hell yeah. So you just
Should
see.
have jumped off the fence.
Awesome. And Kodaka, is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. Well, is some of the lost turns. First, the one actually by you, Zorrin, is going to make an attack at you. If he can somehow miraculously hit. We'll see.
He's like, I don't think so.
I don't think so. Yeah, no, he rolled a 6 plus whatever. So you just see this this lost swing its hatchet, and Zorrin, you just like effortlessly just like take your shield and just brush it to the side. Maybe like even laughing a little bit as you do it.
Huzzah.
As this one here is going to go to...
Did you roll for damage on that attack?
No, I didn't even bother. Like,
No, for his archery.
Yeah, he
rolled
did.
damage.
Yeah,
okay.
he did
Ah,
8 points of
Like, I
damage.
totally
We don't
missed
see
it.
it. Yeah, we don't.
Oh yeah.
I got a
okay.
27 to hit, and then I rolled 8 damage.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you want to use the roll 20 stuff, you're welcome to. If you also just have dice, wherever, you're also welcome
yeah,
to do that.
I like dice. It feels good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
I
not
will.
getting my dice then,
Say
because
I will
roll 20
trust.
fucking-
Yeah, I will trust you guys on dice roll. I have never had an issue with people lying about dice rolls, and hopefully that stays the same.
I bought this specifically so I could roll all my dice, and I'm very
Yeah.
excited.
So this one will make its way here, but that's all I can do in this turn. And then, lastly, this screeching creature is going to choose 3 of you. We'll say Alexi, Kodaka, and anything. You guys are targeted. I need each of you. Actually, it's gonna move up a little bit just to make sure I can do this. I need each of you to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
That's a nat 2. I got a 5.
I got a 17.
17.
That's a 22 there.
What are the two different numbers? I
I
just
think
don't
one
understand.
is the regular throw, and the second one would be the your
Disadvantage.
second throw, like disadvantage.
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
it,
so
it
just
rolls for
automatically, it just automatically rolls 2 for you.
yeah, it
Yeah,
automatically rolls for advantage or disadvantage. Yep.
And what's the wisdom save with the 5 inside of it? What does that mean?
It just added the 5 mod. Like, so if you go into your character sheet, you'll see that it says wisdom and stuff. Like, you can literally just click on either one of them. So whenever you
Yeah, I
say
mean,
wisdom,
I use paper. Is what I mean. So that's why.
yeah, I just click on one of those, and then it immediately just puts it into the system.
Yeah, it adds
And
in
it
your
just switches you over.
modifiers and adds in all the stuff
Gotcha.
that's supposed to be added in.
So I don't gotta do anything extra. So I originally would have rolled a 4 on that other one.
Yeah.
And I rolled a 22 naturally.
All right, so, Alexi, anything you are fine. However, Kodaka, you are going
Kodaka,
to
by the way. in case
Kodaka. Oh, I've been saying it wrong. I apologize.
It's okay.
Kodaka. So you failed. You will take. So,
I'm dead. GG's. That's it for me. Bye bye.
Actually, just out of curiosity, how much HP do you guys each have? I didn't even look.
I have 30.
30.
28.
Okay, so you guys are around that range.
43.
Say 43?
That's what I have.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I rolled
Roll.
really well.
Yeah, more than a tank.
All right. You will take 11 points of psychic damage.
Oof.
Ouch. My brain. You just see me
and-
holding my head. I'm like, ah.
And you must use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against one creature. So you're gonna have to immediately. You're actually in.
I'm not in melee range of anybody.
So I will say.
And can I uncanny dodge an attack like that? I've never played a rogue, so I don't know how that works. But
Yeah, any damage that you can see the target of, you can uncanny dodge.
So can I
However, uncanny
because that
dodge
makes
uses your reaction, and this is
right.
the effect is making you use your reaction, so you can't actually do it on this one. It's a weird little slip up because
I got
the
you. Yeah, I got you.
So I'll just say you have to make a quick bow attack against Alexi.
Okay. Sorry, buddy. Oh, I nat 2'd. 10 to hit.
10.
That misses.
So you
Let's
just
go.
you see Kodaka. Sorry, Kodaka. Oh,
Kodaka.
Kodaka. Sorry, I apologize now. I'm
You're good.
terrible
It's
with
fine.
names. Kodaka. You see Kodaka's like eyes kind of like shift for a second, like the spectral green, as he quickly shoots an arrow at you, Alexi, but she kind of slams into the ground by you. And you look over, his eyes are green, and then they fade away as you kind of regain your bearings. And that would be its turn. Anything, you are up, Alexi, on deck.
Are you Alexi?
No, anything, you're up, Alexi. on
You're
deck.
up.
Oh, I'm up?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Anything
Nice.
is up. Alexi's on deck.
Remember your name's anything.
I didn't hear him say. I didn't even hear
No.
him say it. Yeah, so I was
You're
like
good,
laughing.
you're
I was
good.
like, wait, what? You're in. Are you in range? That one's gonna be a bit of trouble. All right. Of course, I'm gonna be on the ice gauntlet first because I'm gonna play defensive here first.
All right. All right.
So I'm gonna use ice pylon
All right.
on this fucker right next to me that does not appreciate getting close to me at all. Where's my tank at? You know?
Don't worry, I'll be back.
So where are you? Go ahead right now, real fast. Ping where you want to set it up.
right here. Literally
Okay.
right here. I don't want him getting across this whole board. I can't even ping it that way, can I? So I don't want him to get like near me in a sense.
I
Does
got
that
you.
make sense?
Yeah, no, that's
From here
makes-
to like here. I don't know if that works.
Are those full walls or are they like?
They're
Uh,
I guess they're little
Those are like
how farmers
those are
have
fences.
defenses.
Yeah, those are like little
Yeah.
fences. Yeah, so they're half walls.
Got it.
Last I've known, the Lost don't climb fences, but we'll see.
All right.
so-
So ice pylon it is 1d4 cold damage.
Yeah,
Those
1d4
at
cold
the end of your
damage
turn.
to the at the end of your turn to the closest enemy. So, is that your turn? Anything?
Yep, that would be it.
All right, so go ahead and roll the damage, and it will hit this creature.
It's automatic hit.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Pretty cold damage.
Target nearest enemy. There's can entune this up. Oh, I should have done that one too. I forgot about entombed. Damn.
How much cold damage did you do?
Only 3, sorry.
3. Oh, that's solid. That's solid. Free damage is free damage. All right, Alexi,
Question:
you
how
are
long
up.
does Ice Pylon last? Because it doesn't say how long it lasts.
1 minute. It'll last 1 minute, so that's 10
All
turns.
right, cool. You said how many turns?
10.
That's 10. Yeah, each round is 6 seconds, so that lasts for 10 rounds.
It will most likely last to the end of combat.
Mhm.
Yep. I don't gotta worry about Ice Pylon no more.
All right. I am going to take my spear,
Okay.
point it at Kodaka, and say, "I know you weren't in your right mind, but try that again. We're gonna have an issue." And then
I'm just gonna kind
I'm
of
going-
no idea.
and then I'm going to. Can I? Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna go here, and I'm going to make a spear attack on this guy inside.
Easy. Do it. Hell yeah.
That is a lot. That's a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
All right. And then my spear is that is 7 points of piercing.
7 points of piercing damage. And what is your spear fighting style? Are you a master at the thing? Do you just have it and you're just fucking slashing the bow? What's it look like?
No, I'm well trained with the spear, so I'm gonna get in there and I'm just kind of make quick, quick
Jabs.
straight through whatever armor or anything it
Quick
is.
thrust.
Quick
Quick thrust, pulls it right back out, and stays in that the defensive position.
Awesome.
And then let's see, I'm gonna take 5, 10, or 30, 35, 40, and then I'm gonna come over here
All right.
with the rest of my movement,
Cool.
and that'll be my turn.
Alrighty, Alexi, darting around the battle map. That is your turn. All right, so this one here. Let's see. This ice pylon is fucking it up, but Alexi just fucked it up. It's gonna go. Oh wait, if I can.
Not about to
Jeez.
just like run up on me like that. That's
No.
not cool, bro.
Oh, I lost your ice pylon somehow.
Oof, feels bad.
Feels bad indeed. That's right. This guy will go here, and then the ice pylon. I'll get you back. There you go. Go there. Cool. All right, we're all good now. It's going to make an attack at you. Anything? That is that's a natural 19.
Yeah, it's gonna hit no matter what. My
All right,
armor's not
cool.
that strong.
So it just goes up to you, and it just kind of takes like these like kind of enraged and like tangled claws out of its nails, and it's just gonna slice across at you, and it will deal. You're gonna take 4 points of slashing damage.
Remember, there's a way to do it. I'm gonna just do it this way though. Wait, nope, that's a modifier. I'll put 4 there for now.
All right, and that will be its turn. Which one? make its way there.
Jesus Christ. that thing traveled so far.
This one will move there. These two over here are hearing fighting, so 10, 15, they'll just move 15 feet. See you guys. 5, 10, 15, or 15 for 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one's going to make its way around the bend there. And that will be their turns at the moment. Top of the round. Zorrin, you are up.
When you got hit, did you make some type of noise?
No.
All right, never mind then. I'm gonna go on slashing what I have in front of me.
All right.
But I'm not gonna roll this. I just want to Come on, give me.
Bro.
This can't be possible.
Bro.
One more D20, please. For the love of God, let him
Come
roll.
on, this cannot be.
He rolls another nat when I'm done.
Okay,
I'm done.
this is not possible.
Bro, all right.
I'm rolling.
Wait, is it actually rolling because he's got 1 and then space D20?
Oh wait, is this?
I don't think you're rolling it right. I think you're just
R1
writing in
D20.
1 every time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There we go.
U/R 1D.
Okay.
Oh!
Did I do it last time? No, I put a space last time also. That's
Oh my
hilarious.
God.
no.
That's hilarious.
That's okay. So
Okay.
you were just typing 1 in every time.
I was just typing 1.
That's funny.
That's
All right,
funny.
so 9 plus what's your strength modifier proficiency?
Means you would have hit last time, London.
I'm sitting at a 16.
That will hit.
And then what am I rolling? 1d8.
It should be 1d8 plus your strength modifier damage.
No spaces this time. Plus, so I just hit a 7.
7 points of damage. Hell yeah. You kind of slice across it. See the bones, like a couple of them are kind of breaking and cracking as the body's kind of deforming from the damage it has taken. And what is your fighting style like, Zorrin?
More of a knight-ish fighting style.
Mm-hmm.
I play around my shield, but I know more of always slashing until I, might get a little ahead of myself, and I might turn into a barbarian, if you will, if I ditch my shield.
All right. And does it seem like you're just kind of having a blast in battle right now? A little more battle
Oh
crazed?
yes, I'm loving this. Unless you make some type of noise, I'm not fazed by anything around me, but I am aware.
Awesome. Sweet. Kodaka, you're up. Did I say it right there? You're muted.
Yes, you popped off. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm very proud. How long does the poison cloud of poison shot linger for?
A minute.
Because it doesn't say a minute, so that one does too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if there's no actual
Interesting.
time linked for it, it will be a minute. Just as FYI.
Bro,
That was more so
just
for
they
me.
can't see.
I am going to use one of my Aeternum points to use poison shot.
Okay.
I'm going to also use sharpshooter,
Alrighty.
and I'm gonna shoot the creepy dude.
Creepy dude.
Oh, what does he look? Does he look like he's like wispy? Like I think my arrow would go through him, or like?
Yeah, no, your arrow will hit. Your arrow,
Okay.
the weapons in this world are attuned to be able to deal with the undead and everything.
Gotcha,
So you
okay.
never have to worry about, I don't have like a silver blade or anything like that. Like
I just thought you
there's-
said he like went through a wall or something. I want to be.
Yeah, like it has a spectral element to it, but you can hit it. Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, so I'm gonna use sharpshooter and I'm gonna use poison shots on that guy.
Okay.
So I nat 15 plus 8 minus 5 is 13 to hit. I
Wait, nat
think.
15. Wait, nat 15
18
plus
to
8.
hit. Sorry, math.
No, you're good. You're
18
good.
to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So he takes 2 times my wisdom. So he takes 6 points of poison damage. Does it also do damage like with the actual arrow? Because it doesn't say so, but I would assume.
No,
so.
it's just the no, it just takes the 2 wisdom modifier and poison damage. The arrow itself is more like, it doesn't have an actual point to it. It's more like an arrow. The way I envision it is like an arrow that is infused with like the Azoth to create kind of a poisonous aura to it. Like the arrow itself is made out of the poison. It's not.
Oh, so it's like the same thing as like I throw a poison potion at him or something, and it lands on the floor, kind of. The arrow itself doesn't do anything really, except take the poison to him. I don't know. I probably wouldn't have.
No, we'll try. We'll see how it feels with the arrow doing damage. Yeah, we'll try that.
Okay, so just base damage for the arrow like normal.
Yep.
Okay, so that would be one. Where's my thing? 1d8. That's 6 plus my dex mod. That's 11 plus the 10 from sharpshooter is 21.
21 points of damage.
21 piercing.
Hell yeah.
And then 6 poison, and then in a what is it, 10-foot wide? A 10-foot wide cloud of poison.
All right.
I would say, if anything, if the arrow is gonna do poison, I would say a good idea would be yes, the arrow initially does its hit, but the poison starts next turn.
I would agree with that. I like that idea more.
Okay. Yeah, so I think, well, the way it's set up now is it takes the poison damage. If you begin your turn in the cloud, you take the poison damage. So we'll say you dealt the 21 piercing damage from the bow, and now there's a cloud. So when it begins its turn there, it'll take the poison damage. Yeah,
I do want to point out that 21 seems high, but that's because I use sharpshooter on it, so it's not normally that high. But
yeah.
I also read I messed up on the last one. It's just supposed to be 2 extra damage because of my charisma modifier. Oh, it has to be added into it.
Gotcha. All right, let me. No, you are all good. No worries at all. So let me. Cool. All right. And then it is a 10-foot radius.
yes.
All right. So we'll say, boom. Does that look good? That's 10-foot radius means it's 20 feet in diameter. Math.
No, creates a cloud of poison 10 feet wide, so 5 radius.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
That was beautiful what you just drew, though.
I'm gonna redraw it. Yeah. So bada bing, bada boom. That looks good to you?
I would have done it. So can I do it this like on these 2 squares instead of these 2 squares?
Yeah, no, that's fine. So you want it like there?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Cool. Alrighty. Let me adjust the damage. Get it back. How much poison damage was it again? Because I already put it all up. It was
6 total, but we're doing it once he starts his turn.
Yeah. Cool. Easy.
So yeah, 21 piercing.
Awesome. Nice and sweet. Yeah, so the way it looks is just like a mystical, like ethereal arrow that you shoot. It slams into it, and after it kind of slams into the creature, the arrow itself kind of bursts into this cloud of poisonous gas in that area. That's kind of just sitting there. All right. Now is your turn. All right. The one fighting you, Zorrin, is going to desperately try and hit you once. Yeah, no, it doesn't. You are just laughing in its fucking face right now as it is desperately trying to hit you, but it's sadly unable. And then this one over here. Oh, wait, I did not mean to. Whatever. That one over there is going to attack you. Anything? That is a 13 to hit.
For me?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm armor. I'm exactly 13 actually. Yep.
Pizza.
Feels bad. All right, so you will take, as it kind of slashes across you, you will take 5 points of slashing damage.
Total 9. Gotcha.
Cool. And then the big boy at the beginning of its turn will take the poison damage now, which is 6, correct?
Yes.
Cool. So that takes that damage. It's kind of, as you see it kind of sputtering about, kind of coughing it up. And it is going to go here, and as it kind of flies up here, it just lets out this screeching noise, kind of echoes out, and I need Zorrin and anything to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Did we both just roll 10s?
Nice. Alright, so 10 each, that's a fail.
My
Both of
fucking
ya.
ears! This is the first time y'all hear my character yell.
So you'll each
God
take...
damn, shut up!
You'll each take... Okay, so yeah, Zorrin, you do hear... That's funny. So you'll each take 10 points of psychic damage.
Yeesh.
And you guys are stunned until the end of your next turn.
Unlucky.
Very unlucky, because I definitely was about to move this next turn.
Oh, man.
So that'll be its turn. And anything, you are up. You are sadly stunned, though. So that will be your turn. But at the end of your turn, the ice pylon will attack the nearest creature. So go ahead and roll the damage for that.
What is it again? Roll.
It's a
Can I just
1d4.
copy this? I was about to just copy and paste. Let's make sure I have the spacing right.
It is kind of cool that you can just make a turret.
Yeah.
It just
like
doesn't do enough damage though at the very beginning. 6.
Do you add a modifier to it?
Yeah, it only does. Yeah, it only does 1d4.
Yeah, it
Or
just
1d
it's
it's
the way I
1d
have the way I have it
4?
balanced right now is it
1d4.
deals 1d4, and the reason why the damage is lower because it's a guarantee hit. There's no dice roll to hit; it'll just automatically hit the nearest enemy.
So there is no mod.
Fucking witch bolt again.
Yeah, so that's how I balance it right now.
1d4.
If as we play with it, if it feels like the damage is too low, we can adjust it. But that's why I started with 1d4 because it's an auto hit. All right, so how much damage to it?
6 total.
6 total. So it slams into that monster, and that lost falls down dead as its body
Fucking
crumbles and disappears. Alexi, you are up.
Wait, hold on. Why is it doing 6 damage?
Yeah, I thought you said there was no modifier to it.
There's no modifier to it.
There's no modifier.
So it's just 4.
No, it's just
No,
it's just 1d4.
It's just the D4.
Okay, so then it's just 4.
It's fine. It had 2 HP, so it's fine either way. But thank you for calling that out. Yeah, no, yeah. It's right now. It's just that we'll see how it plays out. I am open to adding ability modifier to the damage. I'm open to that. We'll see how it plays out and how it feels. But yeah, so cool. All right, Alexi, you are up.
All right, I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. And make a spear attack on this big boy.
All right, go for it.
That is a 23 to hit.
Oof.
23 to hit. Yeah, no, that'll do it.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. As you kind of slash through it, you can see like its actual form itself as it's been taking damage is getting smaller and smaller as it's looking pretty hurt right now.
All right, and then I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20 back.
Respect.
Oh my god.
All right, and that's your turn.
I wish I had that much movement.
I see
I'm
this.
saying.
I'm a quick fucker.
This creature
You've
goes
never
over
seen
here.
a big man move this quick.
Yeah, he's got a beard gut. You said right? Like he's boom, boom, boom. All right, you see
Might
this.
All I can think about was this.
Yeah,
kind of
Grog
beard gut.
is-
How fast is this man moving again? He's moving less than me.
So this guy goes over here, and it kind of like tumbles haphazardly over the fence as it picks itself up, and it slices at you, Alexi, with its dagger. And that is going to be a 16 to hit.
That hits.
So you will take 5 points of slashing damage.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my reaction to uncanny dodge that.
Okay. So that'd be 2 points.
I don't have any reactions, do I?
You have a reaction. You may not be able to actually do anything with it though.
You have a reaction. What armor are you running again?
Yeah, let me check. I got it. Where is-
All right. So that one will run up there. This boy, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, rounds the corner and starts running towards you, Zorrin.
Oh, come at me. I wish I
This
could
one.
say something, but I'm stunned.
It literally just says,
So we're going to have it into
initially
this.
gain features of choosing the armor class, movement speed, increased gain, additional 5 movement speed.
Are you running
Execution
medium?
skill.
If you
Yeah.
have medium, then you got the expertise bonus. So you don't have any reactions towards that. The reason they have the uncanny dodge is because they have light armor, which gives you that feature. Yep. And those guys will continue making their way. And top of the turn, Zorrin.
Stunned.
So, question real quick. What do you mean by the proficiency bonuses? Like the 2?
So the way expertise
Or
works
double
is
the
you
ability?
yeah. So right now your proficiency bonus is 3. So instead of getting +3 on top of that ability check, would be a +6 right now. It's doubled. So you get to choose 2 skills that are like that because you have the medium armor.
That's nice.
Has to be one of the skills that you're proficient in, though.
Yeah, so something that you're already proficient in, you can choose to make yourself an expert in it, and that gives you double proficiency.
Right, I'm trying to figure out which skill. Okay, so you guys are talking about like the actual D&D skills.
Yep.
Okay.
So perception, investigation, religion, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But it tells you by your which faction you're in, which you're proficient in.
Yeah, so the way it works is you choose when you make your character. If you guys messed up on this, it's totally fine. When you make your character, you choose 2 skills you're proficient in, and then based off your faction, you will get another 2 skills you are proficient in. So you should have around 4 skills you are proficient in. And then for you, Gifted, of those 4, you get to choose 2 of them that you will be an expert in. So of the 4, 2 of them you're an expert in, and that means your proficiency is doubled for those.
Okay.
Yep.
Got it.
For sure. But yeah, Zorrin, you attacking this mofo?
I'm stunned.
Oh, that is right. You are stunned. Well, at the end of your turn, you are no longer stunned if it makes you feel better. As your body kind of like was shaken up from the wail, and then like after a second, the ringing kind of stops, and like your vision unblurs. But that will be your turn. Kodaka, you're up.
Yes, sir. I'm going to shoot at this guy.
All right.
I can shoot over. You said it's a half wall, right? I can shoot over this.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So then I'll shoot at him. I'll use my sharpshooter again.
All right.
And this is just a basic shot, nothing special. I roll. That is a natural 4. I definitely will miss. That's a 7.
7 sadly does not hit. Nope.
Okay. Well, I will then stay where I am.
Okay.
And it's my turn.
All righty. Hope still remains for this lost. He still believes in himself to actually hit you, Zorrin. And whatever mind it has,
Not gonna
natural 1.
Fucking crit him back, Zorrin. Crit him back now.
You get an
Hey,
opportunity
yo.
attack.
Ah.
This guy is not having a good day.
You done it fucked up, eh, Ron? 18, just off the.
Yeah. Yep. That
Off the
will
roll, yeah.
hit. That will hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
What is it? 1d8.
Is it fucked up that I thought about him tripping him and just planting his sword on the ground and then he just like trips him over into the sword?
That'd be nice. I might use that one day. 1d8 plus 4, so I hit a 5.
5 points of damage.
Yes,
Would you like to
sir.
trip it and kill it, or how would you like to kill it? As it haphazardly misses its axe at you.
Honestly, this isn't a special kill, so I just.
All right, you just slice it in half, yeah.
Yeah, I just cut through his, his torso, just cut it in half. And I'm like, all right, I think so I shrug a little. The rust is off. Let's get it rolling, guys. Let's get it.
Hell yeah, awesome. All right, and then the other one is dead, so the spectral boy is up. It will go over to you, Zorrin.
Don't make any mercy. No,
it shouldn't be my turn because I was stunned and then.
No. The enemy.
It's going to me.
Yeah.
Don't do no mercy shit around here, right? Run that shit.
What was that?
Don't do no mercy shit around here. Run it.
I was going to Zorrin because he just killed his ally. Bro. You can ask Logan. I killed his character after like 5 sessions one of our campaigns. I have no mercy.
Yeah,
right,
my character got fucked up, bro.
Don't you worry about that, bro.
He deserved it, but
I do not pull punches. If your character dies, it dies. You know what I mean? All right, so it is going to make a maddening touch as you see its hands kind of glow as it goes and reaches at you for a melee attack.
Maddening touch, bro. Back up.
That's a 18 plus 6. That's a 24 to hit.
Ooh.
Damn.
Anything touched him.
Yeah, you kind of were admiring your work, kind of shaking your shoulders as you turn around. These spectral arms just grasp into you and kind of shake you as this pulse kind of emanates in your body. You're gonna take. It's.
The damn got to me, Bear. That was funny as fuck.
That's gonna be.
All I think about was the stop screaming.
That's gonna be 14 points of psychic damage to you, Zorrin.
Calm down.
As it hits you with that. But that is its turn.
Ooh.
Anything, you are up.
Ooh.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, I felt that one.
Did you really?
If you could see me, yes, I felt it.
See, wouldn't be bad if I froze you here, would you?
I mean, I wish you could, but that's why I have this life staff on my back. I might need to use it.
All right. At this point, I'm pissed.
Yeah.
I switched gauntlets.
All right, you're gonna go to the fire gauntlet.
Yup, I'm gonna go to fire, and I'm gonna go with meteor shower.
Is it a main action to switch weapons or a bonus action?
Bonus action.
Oh, okay.
I'm a meteor fire.
All right, hell yeah.
You're catching.
So
he's catching it.
So you're going to meteor shower. It's a 20-foot circle.
You can stand in it.
Cool.
Horn's got this. I believe in him.
Does it hurt allies?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I don't know if I got it if you're doing it.
No.
D6.
Trying to get this circle made.
Nah, put that shit right on top of him. I want him in the center of that bitch. I want him in the center of it.
It totally does hurt allies, right?
Yeah, no, it's totally gonna hurt allies here.
Yeah.
It's a big circle, so I don't think there's anywhere you can put it that it wouldn't.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a way? Actually, no, there is a way.
What's that
Put it
called?
off to the side, bottom left-hand side.
Yeah. I'm adjusting the size for it to make sure we got it accurate.
Once you have the size, let me know. Because then I won't put Zorrin in the middle of it. I know exactly how I'm gonna hit him.
Alright, so
Because if you put it
here we go.
if you put it here,
Laughs an evocation wizard.
put it right here.
Yeah, that would work. Right here works.
Yup.
All right. There you go. All right. So, what does your meteor shower look like? Is it just pure fire raining down?
Skies turn fucking red.
All right.
You just see the hand just goes like a hand just comes out and just pours out a whole bunch of meteors onto the floor afterwards.
All right. Hell yeah.
Dropping them, huh?
All right. Rains down. All right. So
Like
go
the
ahead.
skull.
Roll. Yeah. Go ahead and roll 3d6 fire damage.
Already did it. 11 damage.
11 damage.
If you would have hit me, we would have had a problem.
As it rains down, this spectral creature, it looks like it's just one tiny little gastral being now. It is barely still existing.
You are still alive? I'm saying this in my head. I don't want anybody to hear it out loud.
Fair. All right, that's your action. Bonus action. Are you willing to move at all, or are you going to stay there?
I'm thinking.
All right.
That guy's over there. He's over there. Poison damage on the big guy's next turn. He's probably going to die from poison. Yeah. I will move right about here. I think. Nope. Right here is fine. Right here is fine.
All right,
Good.
cool. Alexi, you are up.
All right, so this man's in front of me made a mistake getting this
Nope,
close.
you're
to
not
me.
up yet.
No,
Ice Pylon.
you switch
Oh,
gloves.
true.
No, but Ice Pylon stays when
It
you
stays.
switch.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought Ellie said
All
that.
right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 50. So it will target this one because it is the closest.
I figured.
So
Gotcha. Roll 1d4, 2 damage.
2 damage. Gotcha. Kind of slams into the back of this creature. All right. Cool. Alexi, now it's your turn. Sweet.
All right,
All set.
this man's made a mistake getting this close to me because now I'm going to go ahead and sweep his leg with my spear.
All right. Hell yeah.
The moves are coming out.
Coming out.
Let's see. Is it just a roll to hit?
No, you just do it. You fucking
I just
sweep
do it.
Yeah, you're a badass, bro. You just fucking do it.
Hell yeah! And he takes 1d6 damage.
Yeah.
That's a max roll of 6 damage,
Hell
shit.
yeah.
and
So
he
you
is
just-
now prone.
Yeah, you just sweep it, and he is prone on the ground.
And
Okay.
if he's prone and if I get away, will he get an opportunity attack?
That's a great
Will it be
question.
opportunity attack at disadvantage?
I think
Yeah,
it's
I think it's
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure it's disadvantage.
I mean, I don't know how he wants
yeah, I'm
to
just-
run this
Yeah, I'm just double
these
checking.
mechanics.
Yeah, it would be disadvantage.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take it, and I'm gonna roll out 5, 10, 15, 20.
All right.
Yo, my man's got the moves. He said, I'm out.
I'm
not
out.
fighting
Peace.
these people.
It rolled a natural 20 and a 5, so that's gonna be.
Yeah, it's
gonna be
that's
an
gonna
8 to
miss.
hit total. So yeah.
Gonna
Big sad. All right, that's all right though. So that would be your turn, Alexi. Yeah. All right. So
Yes, that's
it's
my turn.
actually this creature's turn. It'll spin half its movement to get up, and then it'll go and take a swipe at you, Kodaka, because you're the closest one to it. And it can only get to you.
Bring it on, bro.
That is a 15 to hit.
Meets it, beats it.
Oof.
All right, and that's going to be 6 points of slashing damage to you.
Okay.
And then this one, 5, 10, 15, will try to avenge. You know, they were both lost. They were definitely twin brothers in their past life. That just became a thing. And so it's going to try and avenge its twin on you, Zorrin. For sure. Bad luck runs in the family. That's a 14 to hit, so...
Ah.
Oh no.
Any move?
I'm just thinking, Zorrin to himself, just thinking, really?
And then this one, how much is your poison damage,
There it is.
Kodaka?
6.
6. So this one's starting its turn
Yeah.
in the poison cloud. Will take 6 points of damage. 10, 15. I mean, it's charging for you anything. So I guess it'll end its turn in the meteor shower because it has an intelligence of 2. So
I have a
we'll
quick
just-
question, though.
we'll just run it that way. Yo,
Meteor shower doesn't say when it actually if it because it creates a circle, so it's going to continue for 3 rounds. It doesn't say when it actually happens. So does it happen on at the end of my turns or the end of their turns? Okay.
Yeah, end of your turn.
Just got to make sure. I got to.
Yep. No, for sure.
Magic is hard.
Yeah, fair. And this one will go over to you and take a swipe at you, Alexi. That's going to be a 16 to hit.
That hits.
And you will take 6 points of slashing.
Uncanny dodge.
3 points of slashing.
I forgot that existed. I should have used it.
I know. I was wondering what you were doing.
I'm not. I don't play a rogue, bro. I don't.
That's right. You
I
live
remember the sharpshooter.
I don't either. I don't either.
You live with a rogue, though.
True. All right. And that will be its turn. Top of the turn order. Zorrin, you are up. Their numbers are dwindling. They are hurt. What would you like to do?
I'm getting kind of angry. I'm going to start pulling out the moves. I'm going to use Whirling Blade. I'm attacking everyone around me.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh.
Do I have to roll for hit on that one?
Whirling Blade. No, you strike all enemies in the 5-foot range of you.
Right.
So you see Zorrin go into this berserking rage real fast. He just spins around, slashing. So go ahead and roll the 2d6.
All right, I do a solid 9.
9 points of damage. As you spin around, the one up here. Oh my god. No, you are going to kill both of these enemies. So, how would you like to style decimating these two in your bit of rage here?
Just in my bitter rage, you guys, you see me take like a low stance, like I'm about to jump. Like I'm like this, and I just jump and spin, just slicing off heads. I'm just going for the decapitation. At this
Hell
point.
yeah!
That's sick as hell.
As they fall down, they start to fizzle away. That's awesome. Real fast, Gifted. You dealt 11 damage to it. It had 12 HP, and so it had 1 HP left.
Oof.
And then after that, I want to switch my sword for my life staff.
Okay, so yeah, you'll bonus action swap over to that. Awesome. All right, and that would be you have movement speed left if you want to move at all. And Kodaka, you are on deck.
True.
Be careful going through that. Well, you can go through the meteor shower because apparently you don't take the damage going through things. So I think you'll be fine as long as you go past it before the end of my turn.
Doesn't it make like the ground fiery or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
burn ground.
True, I forgot about that. Okay, so wait, burn ground.
But that's why I asked them.
Okay. I messed up on that. So yeah, the burn ground is always it's just a meteor shower damage because that keeps up for 3 rounds. Is at the end of your turn. So the burn ground. So yeah. So this Crete guy, he walked through. All right, I'm not gonna. There's 1, 2, 3. So you're gonna roll. Go ahead and roll me 3d6 fire damage real fast as this fucking zombie walked through 3 squares.
Oh no.
That's 2d6.
It's 2d6.
You got one more.
All right, so it'd be 6, 3, and a 5. We'll do the first number. So that would be 9, 4. Yeah, this motherfucker, as he's just charging at you, anything, it steps on your burning ground as his body just engulfs in flame. Steps again. He's got shakes. It steps again. And it's fucking dead. So right now, there are 2 remaining. Okay.
That was my movement. I went up.
He went up and over. He's like, I'm not going to that. I'm not part of that.
Respect. All right. Oh, thank you for calling out the burn ground. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So burn ground is always on.
The squares that you cast your fire abilities on will leave that land as burn ground, and then when a creature walks through burn ground, they will take 1d6 fire damage per square they walk through. And so that guy walked through 3 squares. Partly because the zombie's an idiot, and partly because the DM's an idiot, and so it took 3d6 fire damage. And Zorrin. All right. Kodaka, you are up.
Yeah, so I'm going to help out my boy and shoot at this guy
All right.
with sharpshooter.
Got it. Go for it.
Ooh.
That is a natural 1.
Oh no.
So this guy, as you're going up, you're kind of like you're going too quick with it, and this creature just out of the moment just takes a stab under your shoulder as it's gonna cause you to miss your shot, and you'll see, it will be that's an 11 to hit.
Nope.
All right, so it caused you to miss your shot, but you kind of dodge out. Yeah, it kind of scrapes a little bit across your armor, but you dodge out from its knife attack. All right, Kodaka, is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. Anything? You are up. Alexi on deck.
How many squares is this? I'm walking. I'm walk up this way. I'm walking because I'm pissed. And I'm just gonna do a regular basic hit here for a 1d20 plus my int modifier. Intelligence mod is the one to the left, correct? I'm gonna hit him for 11 damage.
Cool.
Your damage is a D20?
Basic hit is 1d20 plus int.
Is that 2 hit or damage though?
That's
I
it to
think
hit.
No, that's 2 hits.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a 1d20, and then, this is for fire staff still, right?
Yeah.
Or fire gauntlet. So what's your intelligence modifier?
It's only 4, so that's what I already added it together.
Oh,
so
then you
it's
also get your proficiency, so it's also plus 3 on top of that. So it'll be a 1. So for you, it'll be a 1d20 plus 7 will be your to hit with the fire gauntlet. So that would be a 14 instead, which hits.
I need to add that in. I keep forgetting.
No, you're good. All good, all good. But that will hit. So you shoot out the fire bolts at it. Go ahead and roll the damage.
It's gonna be 1d6. And it says plus intelligence modifier.
Yeah, so plus the 4.
Plus the 4 already. So he's already gonna take 4 damage.
And it was this one, right?
Maxwell.
The one right next to our archer.
All right.
I'm gonna have to get used to saying your name.
10 points. You blast the fire, and it just slams through the creature's body as it falls down dead. One last one standing. And then in your turn, the ice pylon, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, no, that's in range. So your ice pylon will deal damage to this one. So go ahead and roll the 1d4.
Let's start having these under commands. Promise you, 2 damage.
2 damage. All right. As a ice bolt just slams into that creature's side, looking pretty hurt in front of you, Alexi, as you are up.
All right. Seeing its current state, I'm going to take and jab it with my spear.
All right, go for it.
That is a 25 to hit.
Oof.
No, that misses.
Damn. All right. You should go next. I see
Run it back.
That is
Not to piss off the spare user.
9 piercing damage.
9 piercing damage. Alexi, how would you like to do this?
I want to take my spear, ram it through its stomach,
Mm-hmm.
and then quickly run to the other side of it and pull it out from the other side, and just fully skewer this thing.
All right, so you skewer through it, and as it falls down, it starts to fizzle out of existence as you guys have defeated. Nice. I like how you moved the
What, the
character
one in front of
around
me?
during-
That
that one was killed by Gifted.
last turn.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see an X. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, sorry. I forgot to put the X.
You're good.
As you guys are now out of combat, having defeated your enemies. And we were actually going to go ahead and take a quick 5-minute break. So if you need a stretch, grab a water, use the restroom, go ahead and do that. And we'll be back in about 5 minutes, let's say, and go from there.
Right.
Perfect.
Awesome.
So, got it.
Can we do a short rest, guys?
Yeah, you guys finish your battle. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and pick up there. You guys finish your battle, kind of breathing heavy, a bit tattered and bruised, but the creatures are downed. There's still that light that you saw. It was from this main house over here that you originally saw it. But you guys are welcome to rest. You're welcome to go around and try to loot the house to see if you find anything valuable. Charge forward into the house, whatever you want to do. But you guys just finished battle.
Before we take this rest, if everyone wants to group up over here yonder on me, you know, if you took a little bit of damage, I'd be happy to heal us all.
Alright.
I freeze his foot again.
I almost sprint over.
I'm not that hurt right now, so I don't want you to.
It's an area of effect here. Heal. Trust me, I need it. So just come on.
If you need it, go for it, friend.
So I'm gonna use which shield did I take again? I'm gonna use Sacred Ground,
Alright.
and it's 1d6 to everyone that stands in it, and it keeps on going for a minute. So I'll let
We
you
say we just
handle that.
stand there until we full heal.
Pretty much, unless he rolls a really bad roll. So you want to roll that 1d6, bro?
I mean,
No,
if you're gonna be,
everyone rolls it.
go ahead
That's
and
clear.
so it'll
Wouldn't
be
the
it'll be
caster
from
roll
you. Yeah, it'd be the cast.
Oh,
So,
it'd be me?
it'd be for a full minute. So go ahead and roll 10d6.
10d6.
Healing spell that does what? 10d6.
38.
Jesus Christ, that's a.
That's how much HP I have right this second.
So everyone's full health.
Everyone is
Yes,
full health.
sir.
You guys spend a
Thank you.
minute.
I feel so much better.
Guys, Zorrin, what does your healing kind of casting look like? How do you go about it?
That's a good question. I haven't thought about this actually.
I got you.
I know all my sword and shield stuff, but the healing
Got
part,
you.
I didn't think about it. You know what? So I'm gonna keep it simple, and so I'm holding my staff. I say a few words, you know, and I like the ball on top of my staff starts glowing, and I slam it on the ground, and it just all you see is just a magical wave of light come around, and you see a glowing circle in where I wanted it to be cast.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see a glowing white circle there, kind of like a glowing whitish green circle.
Hell yeah. You guys
But
kinda
you shall
take a
not
minute.
pass type of jab on the ground.
Slams it down. That's awesome.
See, this is
Yeah.
why I didn't want to staff, because this is why I think the gauntlets are cooler. that right there is why.
think
yeah.
that's
You can come up with some cool stuff with the gauntlet.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was like, yo, can I just make it a fire staff instead? Like, make it a fire gauntlet? Like, it's the same thing.
Oh, you should have waited. You should have had me build it for it. No.
Yeah, no, I thought about that too, and I was like, it just depends on his answer.
There definitely
That's
would have
really
been
what it
something that
was.
you could, you definitely could have had it built, but I have no issue with slight adjustments and that kind of stuff for flavoring. Obviously, you can be like, hey, can my one-hand sword be in the shape of an axe? Because then I'm like, well, that would just be a hatchet. You know what I mean? Like, there's some restrictions, but something like that. Like, if you're like, hey, can my longsword have like some spiked edges or like whatever like that, I usually work with, but as long as it doesn't infringe on the other items, which that wouldn't. So, but yeah, so you guys take a moment.
Cosmetic.
Yeah, it's more cosmetic based, yeah. So you guys take a moment, and Zorrin, you cast that as you guys feel your wounds and life force kind of restore. The sun is getting a bit lower in the sky as dusk is setting. What would you guys like to do? Are you still hoping to do a short rest, or are you going to do some exploration? What do you want to do?
I would like to loot stuff, the bodies, not the. I want to check the bodies at all. Like
I want to go
kind
around
of like
looking at the houses.
hunter-esque, you know, like kind of just finished killing, so I'm gonna go try and that kind of thing.
Yep.
You
Go
see
ahead.
these farms? You see this plantation crops in the back?
Mhm.
I want to know what type of herbs are back there. Do
Yeah.
I have to roll for perception?
Go ahead and give me a nature check. And Kodaka, give me an investigation.
Like a different dice now because I rolled so low so far. Say investigation.
Yep.
Oh yikes. Nat 16 minus 1, so 15.
15. They don't really have anything valuable on them. They have some knives and some small axes and like the small shields, like that kind of stuff. If you wish to take that for scrap metal or the silver thing, you're welcome to strap on what you can carry. I would say on the bodies, just from leftover remains that were there before, you find the total of 5 gold.
Okay. And I'm gonna kind of shout over to Zorrin and Alexi. I'm like, is any of this worth grabbing? I don't really know much about metals and stuff, but I figured if anyone knew, it'd be you guys.
Can I go over there and take a look at the weapons and tools he's found on the bodies to see if they're worthwhile?
Yeah.
If it's
for
good
sure.
good steel
I'm gonna kind of like display
or
it,
iron
like,
or whatever.
Like, oh my god, look at this.
Then while they're over there, can I check these rocks, see if there's any ore that I might be able to...
Yeah, go ahead. Zorrin, give me an investigation. And before we get to that, Alexi, anything, what'd you roll in your nature check?
What?
That's funny as hell.
I am the Nat 1 king today.
Well, last time you just wrote it, so I mean.
Yeah, that was my fault. That was user error. This one's it's just.
In terms of the kind of crops over there, this row over here, they're both vegetational crops. This one are carrots, and over here are cabbages. So they were vegetation crops. If you wish to gather some up, you can use it for cooking or whatnot. You're muted, Gifted.
Do I have any seeds from these plants?
With the roll you had, I would say you could gather, yeah, because most of the crops, like, they're not bad, but they're definitely on the older side, like, riped. I would say if you want to get seeds, you could get, we'll say, 5 carrot seeds and 5 cabbage seeds. For you to kind of start, if you guys ever wish to get your own house or anything, you could definitely start growing your own food and make that worthwhile and whatnot.
My cabbages.
Your cabbage.
I literally thought about that.
You guys could start cabbage core here on Aeternum.
Cabbage stand right outside.
I look over at Zorrin and I go, so did you find anything?
As embarrassing as this may sound, I cannot see anything within these rocks. If my friend over here wants to check, that'd be great. I think my eyesight has gone bad after that battle right now. I turn around and just put my head down and change.
Hey, don't feel too bad. You looked quite graceful when you spun around and sliced both their heads off. So I mean, it looked
appreciate that. My head goes a little bit up, slightly, not all the way up. But...
and then Alexi, the quality of metal is definitely not the highest quality, but it's not like shit either. It's pretty average smithing job, something that you could do better than, but you could definitely take this metal and try to melt it down and make a scrap out of it and use it in the future if you wish.
Yeah, how much can I carry with me?
I would say you could strap on a shield and axe on you if you want.
Is the shield full metal?
It is partial metal. It is like a wood shield with, like, I don't know what the exact terminology
Metal
is, but
framing?
yeah, metal
Gilded?
framing
Like
and braces.
lacing,
Yeah.
Is there any chance of me being able to break apart the shield before?
If you spent time, you could. It would take it would take like a couple minutes while you do that. But I mean, you could be doing that while anything was gathering some seeds and Zorrin's looking in the rocks and stuff. Because as you guys are kind of looking around, like it takes some time. So it'll be about like 20 minutes or so it takes for you guys to kind of do all this stuff.
Yeah, if I can try to break apart the shields or something and gather some scrap from that.
Go ahead
I'll
and
do
give
that.
me an athletics check.
That's cocked. Athletics. Ooh, I have proficiency on that. That's an 18.
Nice.
Yeah.
18. Yeah, in the next 15 minutes or so, I would say with that, you could take both the shields and kind of break out the wood on it and kind of get the metal framing, kind of like break some of the latches and weaker links, and you can easily kind of get the pieces kind of into more of a scrap pile to put into your bag.
Okay.
So you go ahead and mark in your inventory 2 shields, or 2 wooden shields worth of metal, or something along those lines to keep track of how much
Okay.
it was.
All right, I finally figured out what I'm gonna be proficient in.
Hell yeah.
About time.
Yeah, you guys spend a few minutes as you guys are all kind of looking out, investigating, and you guys kind of finish checking out what's kind of outdoors here. If you're interested, there's a well down here if you want some water. There's an old fireplace if you want to light a fire and warm up at all. It's all up to you. But the houses have been untouched. This one over here, I could only do so much in terms of my artistic skills, but this one is supposed to be like kind of broken down and rubbled up. So that's why there's like 2 little fractions here. Where it's like a little piece broken up.
I would like to check out this house, but I kind of want to also talk to Zorrin.
Yeah, so you
I
guys
guess
kind
maybe
of,
while I'm walking, or
yeah, you
that
guys kind
thing.
of regroup after you had
I'll
checked
walk with
everything
them.
out.
Which house?
So yeah,
This one, yeah.
so
So
Zorn
this-
and Kodaka, yeah, go ahead.
Zorrin, you said before we got over here you saw some weird red light or something. I must have
Was-
missed it, but do you know
Oh.
what caused it? I don't.
This is not something that's usual with the law, so I don't know what it could be, but just at a pure glance while walking up, I saw a faint red glow through the broken exterior of the house. It looks like it was coming from inside, but I can't tell you what it is.
So we could be
Just
running
have
into
to-
something. Is
Could be
I guess
running
we-
into something a little bit more dangerous, or just something a little bit more than this test of might that was given to us.
I see. Well, I'll stand behind you, but
I think I don't know. Maybe I say we go for. We can always tell the squire or some of the people what we saw, but I mean, we might as well just check it out since we're here anyways. I don't know how far they are.
we'll take the initiative.
All right.
D&D pun with initiative.
So you
Thank
guys are gonna go into the house.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna wait for everyone first before I take that step.
So which house you saw? It was this one, the big one.
Yes.
Last
that was-
big one's
I want to check the smaller houses first before we get
Yeah,
in
yeah.
there. Then
by
Yeah,
all
go for it.
means. I don't even know
Uh,
where the entrance is to this house, anyways.
which one?
This one, the big one.
Big one. The front door is here.
Oh, perfect. Well,
Yep.
I'm gonna
Yeah, the
at
little,
least
the
make
little,
my way
the
over
little,
there.
the little crack things here are windows. So if you guys, while he's investigating, if you want to spend some time peering through the windows, you're welcome to.
I
while
would
he goes-
love to peer through this window.
I was literally going there too.
You gotta
yeah,
be
you're
faster
fine.
than that.
I'll go to the other one.
Cool. So anything, go ahead and give me an investigation. Zorn and Kodaka, go ahead and give me perceptions. And Alexi, are you checking out that house too, or are you going to check out the other house? What are you
I'm
doing?
just standing. I'm just
I
standing
crit
next
it.
to it.
Cool. You crit.
Holy!
Um,
Double. He confirmed it.
Yeah, so you have to go through like the house is in rubble, so you actually like break through like a window and kind of sneak through the back. And as you're kind of digging about, I mean, there's like old like furniture and stuff like that, but you find like a loose board and you kind of prop it open. There's like an old stash, like whoever lived here before probably kept their money under here. And I'll say you find 30 gold pieces.
Did he just roll 2 nat 20s, by the way? Is that what
Uh-huh.
I
happened?
did.
That's why I
I
said
don't know
he
if I've ever
confirmed it.
seen that happen, to be honest.
Oh, wait, that's
That is
sick.
2 nat 20s in a row.
So in old, I'm not sure if you guys know this, in old D&D, whenever you would
That's-
nat 20, you'd have to confirm it. You call it confirm crit. And so effectively, if you ever wanted to crit, you had to roll 2 nat 20s in a row, which is a stupid rule, but that's how it worked.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah,
Never
it's
happens.
horrible, but that's I've been playing this game for many, many years, and that's the first time I've ever seen that.
That's
so
how
that's
it
pretty
used to be.
badass.
Me too.
Um,
I'll check this next one.
Yeah.
Since everybody's standing by.
yeah,
Oh my
and that
God.
one, if you want, there is that old doll that's actually. I'll move your character just like out of the way so you can see it. There's that doll that's actually on the map that is there. It seems to be this old children's doll, a bit cobwebbed and rustied.
Yeah, I don't like doing shit like that.
Burn it.
I checked for Arcana, failed it. check for insight. Failed that too.
Not one on that one.
I'm just gonna walk the fuck out this house.
All
Otherwise,
right. Fair. All right.
I don't do shit with dolls, man. I just don't do it. I don't
Set
fucking
the house
do it,
on
bro.
fire. Just set it all on fire. Burn it all down.
That's totally fair.
All right, one more house to go. Hopefully, I can get this one, guys. Hopefully.
And yeah, go ahead. While you're, I will say for the, sorry, I'm setting up our music back up because it stopped. I'll let you carry over your nat 20 with this house for the sake of time. There's the deck of cards that you can clean up if you want to use the deck of cards for anything. This house, I would say, just kind of scattered about. You could find a total of 5 gold pieces as well, if you want to add that as well. So a deck of cards and 5 gold pieces if you want to add that. And then Zorrin and Kodaka, what'd you guys get on your perception checks?
9.
A 19.
19. I mean, with the sun setting, it's kind of hard to see through the windows. You can see what you see on the actual map. There is an open latched door on the back there.
Do I see a red glow?
There is a faint red glow coming from the open latch. And you see there is a large blood pile. That's what this is here. You see a large blood pile. But interesting enough, with all the blood and the strange things, Zorrin, you don't see this, but Kodaka, with your angle, this chest over here is actually seemingly filled with items. It wasn't like this place was just robbed. I'm
gonna kind of puzzled relay that information to at least Zorrin, who's next to me. I didn't realize that Alexi was there too. So yeah, while Gifted's looking at all the other houses, I'll relay that information, kind of confused about the chest, but also concerned about the blood on the ground, and that there's a little bit of red coming out the back door, or trap door.
Well, are we ready to go in and get a closer look?
I walk up to everybody and just wave at their hands and tell them to put it out. Because I give each of them 6 gold pieces.
I'm gonna do this expecting mushrooms.
Alright, so
how
you guys
much?
go 6 gold each.
Gee, thank you.
Are we ready to enter then?
I'm gonna also relay the information to anything and basically say we may end up in a fight here, so let's make sure we're prepared just in case. That blood is a little concerning.
Then yes, I'm gonna switch from my live staff back to my sword.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pretty much just say, "Excuse me, I think I probably should take the brunt of this going in the door first."
I back up and absolutely wave it.
you enter first. I will kick the door in.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Kick the door.
And I just
Slam the
take
form.
my first step in.
Zorrin, as you step in, the ground below you, a glyph that was kind of covered in dust just lights up red and then dims back down. And you hear kind of like these voices that you kind of see whispers as soon as you happen. Like there's some whispers going on down below, and they just stop for a minute. And they start speaking a little bit faster, it seems.
Can we understand what they're saying, or is it like a weird language?
Does like everyone hear this, or only me since I stepped on a glyph?
It's you hear it first, but it's not the glyph emitting the noises. You hear because you've entered the house, and you can actually have like an easier way of hearing things, just because there's nothing blocking. Yeah.
Honestly, I would just say, I think there's something down in the as I'm looking around. I feel like would I see the trapdoor?
The trapdoor is open. Yeah.
All right. So I point, and I'm gonna be like, I believe there's something down there. We either go, or we take this slow.
I mean, I'm gonna rush in pretty quickly thereafter. I don't know if I hear the noise or not, but I'm looking around and having I'm gonna go over and look at this chest to see if I can figure out what's in it.
Yeah. As Zorrin
I want to point out before he starts this, I'm going to be standing in the doorway, arrow drawn, like at the trapdoor. Like,
Gotcha.
I have not stepped in yet, but I'm in the doorway.
Gotcha.
While he's checking that, can I Arcana check just in this general vicinity of this whole house? Essentially?
Yeah, you go ahead. Yeah, you could try something there. Alexi, give me a quick investigation. But yeah, as you guys step in and you start doing your thing, and Zorrin finishes saying that, when it quiets down for a minute, you guys also hear the whispers.
Is it
out.
common? Can we understand it?
Let me.
Get me the fuck out.
It is. I would say because it's a real language for those who. I would say. I'm trying to think how this works.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you want to do languages on this.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think through it. I'm trying to
I
think.
don't think we would understand it because it's. I think it's the entity of the world, is it not?
Yeah, so I would
They
say,
don't
yeah,
understand
you
it like
would
that.
you would not understand the language, no. Actually, I would say, whoever wants, give me, just give me a straight intelligence check, D20 plus intelligence modifier. Forever is.
Would it
I would
matter that
say
I've
would
been
it-
here for like 500 years?
I would say, yeah, him or like a soul warden would probably be best case.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Are you happy with that?
So roll.
Yeah, yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a nat
Did you
19.
see it? Did you see it? I critted 20 on it.
Oh shit!
My Arcana failed, but I critted 20 tonight.
I will
I got a dirty
say.
20. Or no, 18. Sorry.
Give it to him
Okay.
though.
Well, the first things first, I will say anything. As you guys go in real fast and check, you guys saw the glow of the thing. Your eye catches something as Alexi is going to check the chest. You see a slight glimmer of magic over the chest.
Who sees it?
I do. Or...
Anything saw this with his Arcana.
Oh.
Okay.
You might want to be careful touching that chest.
And like if I hear this before I've opened it, or is it already open?
It is not open now. It's just open on the map, but it's not actually opened.
Okay. I'll say. Can I tell? Is it locked or anything on there?
It doesn't appear to be a lock now. It just would be like a hatch that you pop open.
Well, I'm going to stand kind of diagonal from it, take my spear out, 10 feet away,
Okay.
and kind of try to pry it open so I'm not like in a direct blast or anything
Okay.
from it, and just
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah, you pry it open. As you do, you see this kind of red, mistful energy just shoot out 5 feet in front of it. It kind of blasts out, but you kind of standing back, and everyone's standing away. No one's actually hit by it as you prop it open with the spear. And what'd you get
Call
on your?
anything.
What'd you get on your roll, Kodaka?
Me, I got a 18.
An 18.
That's for the language.
You've heard the language before. It's a language spoken by the corruption, by those who are corrupted. And I would say, with some experience you've had entangling with them, you don't know the language by heart, but you pick up on what is the equivalent of the word hurry.
I'm gonna I'm not gonna talk really, really loud because I don't want the people down there to hear me. But I'm gonna say loud enough so that the group can hear me, and I'm gonna say I believe they're trying to escape. If we're going to go down there to try and stop them, we should go now. And I'm gonna also relay that I think it's like with the corrupted and stuff like that, or a language spoken by them.
Okay.
Perfect. You know what? I'm gonna double time it to it. Can I see the floor when I look down? Like how big of a drop?
So there is a 10-foot drop that this ladder leads down to, and then it goes into this stone passage that kind of curls around with some type of corner as it kind of goes down like a slope. So you see the drop, and you see the initial turn, but you can't see into what this corridor leads to. But you do see, as you kind of look down, there's a bright red glow emitting from some type of chamber beneath.
Turn around and you were like, they said hurry?
They said hurry.
I jumped down.
All right.
I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna start running back after him.
All right. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna look into the chest now that it's whatever magic was on it is gone, and
Do you want me to do
Kinda-
like acrobatic?
still standing there with my
Yeah,
spear out.
I tap Aleksi on the shoulder as soon as they start running, and I just point. Just go.
I see this now and see them dive down, and I just like let it shut and go. Woo! down the hole too.
All right.
I'm bored.
All right, all of you, since you're just jumping down, give me everyone a quick acrobatics
Yeah,
check to see how
I'm not
graceful you
jumping.
are.
I'm.
No, you're going down anything? All right, all right,
No,
all right.
I don't
Oh
jump.
my god!
It's
That is a
26.
failure.
These rolls.
I'm gonna light it. I'm gonna change gauntlets. Let it fire in my finger. Walk down slowly. Nothing
All right.
rushes me except for myself.
Alexi,
We
did
got
you
some
jump
reckless
down?
motherfuckers. Yeah.
What'd you roll in your acrobatics?
16.
16
I
and
wanted to be cool and all.
Kodaka?
26.
26.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Kodaka.
Zorrin, and you kind of go down, but you're kind of you're a bigger man in the armor. Kind of like catches on a couple of rocks as you kind of stumble. Your ankle kind of twists a little bit. You're gonna take 1 point of bludgeoning damage. As you
Okay,
kind of twist your ankle a little bit, but the rest of you, Alexi and Kodaka, as you guys jump down, you guys are very graceful and land quickly, and anything just kind of climb down the ladder real fast. Yeah, you guys are in this kind of passageway, and you can hear now this these couple voices like chanting. If you guys want to try to turn the corner, I want you guys to go ahead and give me a quick athletics check to see how fast you guys can kind of go down this spiral of a passageway real fast.
Once
Okay.
you said voices, all I could think of Colt walking back
Hey,
upstairs.
there we go. Let's go.
Walking back upstairs. Oh, you got it. Nice.
All right, so
one.
that's
Finally.
19. The rest of you,
15.
15,
23.
23.
13. Like I said, I'm
13.
walking.
Very good. No, your averages are enough as you guys turn the corner. As they're kind of doing this ritual, they see you, and you go in, and it's this dark chamber. It's kind of like, it seems to be old and unearthed. There's a lot of dust that seems to be, and from the passageway you go down, you can tell that this was a place that has been sealed for a while, but has been recently reopened. There's some broken pillars. You see these two beasts patrolling the area as two large individuals in these strange cloak, almost bandages, are kind of holding their hands up over this kind of mounted stand that just has a bowl of red liquid and this kind of this amulet just kind of floating in the liquid, glowing. And as you guys turn around, you guys are fast enough that they go and they kind of stop. And one of them says something in their language that I'll say with your roll earlier, Kodaka, you would recognize as finish later. As they turn towards you guys. And I'm gonna need another round of initiative, please.
I was gonna see if I can make a quick attack.
I nat one on my
You
initiative.
guys were fast enough to stop their ritual for the time being.
There's some
Hell
dead
yeah.
people
This
down
is
here.
why I did not want to come down the stairs just
I
yet.
Elephants? Oh, no. Okay, never mind.
So are there 2 people or 4 people?
There are 2 people and 2 beasts.
Oh, okay, got it.
Can you ping the 2 people for me? Or are they just the ones on
They're-
the... Oh, okay. I
yeah.
thought those were pillars for some reason. Okay,
No,
we're
you're
good.
good. You're good.
You said
Yeah,
that.
I could see where you would think they're like decorative.
I'm
or,
having
like, part of
hardcore
them now.
colorblind issues at the moment.
I was gonna say.
All right. You gotta remind me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there are. I went through New World and took these screenshots and cropped out the background. So this was the best I could do.
I love it.
Yeah. But
I mean,
so
it's
these
not
are.
bad.
Yeah. So these are 2 wolf-like beasts. And these 2 are staying here at the center where they're kind of doing some type of ritual on this amulet sitting in this red liquid. Yeah, these over here, the rest of these bodies are dead bodies just scattered about the ground. So, with
I'm
that being
so mad I nat one initiative, bro.
Oh no!
Alright.
Do you fall down the stairs then? I'm joking.
No, I made it down the stairs just fine.
He trips down the stairs, falls on his head, dies instantly.
Oh, no.
breaks neck.
All right.
I got a 26 to go down the stairs.
All right. 20 plus on the initiative. Heck W. 15 to 20.
17.
Swords.
12.
And
No, you said 15, 20. I'm
uh,
under.
so you're 10 to 15. So 10 to 15, you got 12. Right.
I got 10.
And then, Kodaka, what's your dex modifier in one of the must on that
Plus
ones?
5.
Plus 5. Okay, cool. You're actually not last.
Let's go.
Dang.
We forgot to short rest.
True.
Oh,
was
wait,
I
wait.
searching a short rest?
We didn't forget.
No, short rest is like an hour of just sitting there doing nothing.
I'm sorry.
I mean, but so I guess my question is,
Okay.
would you classify as a short rest? Because like some in my D&D campaigns, some short rests would be like, hey, you can do these actions, but they're not because they're not as
Strenuous.
no,
they're not as generous as like
no,
strenuous as
a
the other
short
that's
rest
why
in my campaign, you have to be like actually resting. It's not like actually taking a nap. Like you
Okay.
can like be sitting around the fire, like reading a book, but you can't do any like physical activity. It's like you have to
Okay,
be
cool.
chilling out, but you can like sit down, like keep watch or that kind of stuff.
Got it.
Logan, I just realized I thought your name ended in an O and not an A, and that's why I was calling you Kodaka and not Kodaka
Yeah.
because I mistyped it when I typed it on the thing.
Oh,
So
oh, that's why. I see.
yeah, that's what got me thrown off here. So my apologies.
I see. No, you're
On
good.
the all right. Cool.
Honestly, I'm loving this campaign, and I love every single one of you guys' characters so far. They're fucking great.
Hell yeah.
It's definitely interesting.
Well, top of the turn as you guys kind of turn down this corner. You guys are actually by the way, I'm positioning you here because this was the order that you guys ran down the stairs. That's an FYI. So
Oh yeah, I might have moved myself on accident.
yeah,
I
no,
didn't think about it. My bad.
I'm positioning you guys where you would roughly be based off your order coming down. Yeah, so you see this sorcerer here kind of channels his staff as this red energy kind of forms, and he just shoots this arcane beam at all of you. And I need all of you to give me dex saving throws, please.
You son of a bitch.
Wait, is it an automatic spell?
Well, it's a dex saving throw to see if it hits you or not, or how well it hits you.
Okay, that's an automatic hit.
Yeah, it's like this beam shoots out like this at you all.
I
Got
got a
it.
25.
25.
Oh, wait, dex save?
Right.
Dex save.
That's a nat 20.
Oh,
Oh, I lied. I got
got
a
a
26.
14.
So that's a 26 total.
I got a 6.
I didn't update my. Oh, I'm so stupid.
All right.
14.
Okay, we're gonna do it this way. Not being mean, but you guys just threw a bunch of numbers at me. I was not listening. Who rolled less than the 15?
Everybody except for one, I think.
I didn't.
Okay, so 2.
All right. So anything in Zorrin, you guys rolled less. So you guys will take full damage. The rest will take half damage.
Can I uncanny dodge?
You will be able
I would
to.
also like. to
Can I
move
just
my
step
dodge.
behind the wall? This is why I was walking down these steps.
So it will be 14 points of necrotic damage to Zorn and anything, and 7 points to Alexi and Kodaka. If you guys want uncanny dodge on top of that, it would be 3.
Yes, sir.
Oh, shoot. I did my math wrong.
See, I remember this time.
After I said it.
No, I planned on doing it.
Yeah,
soon
as you
I
guys
was getting
run
shot myself, I was
down
like, oh.
and they stop the ritual, this one just blasts you with this necrotic beam across your skins as you feel this kind of singeing burn remaining, even if you were able to dodge out of the way of some of
That
it.
motherfucker
But-
hit me for half my health.
I've got my headset on. I'm gonna go get a drink real quick.
You're good.
Sorry,
Squishy
I didn't mean
wizards.
to interrupt you, Red. I meant to say that off.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. I thought it was funny. But yeah, Zorrin, you are on. You are up.
Man, I'm angry right now. I'm got my sword shield out. I'm just slamming my sword against my shield,
Yep.
saying, "Come at me!" Right. So I'm
All
gonna
right.
5, 10. Okay, I'm gonna take a little 10-foot running start and use leaping strike on this one right here.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh man.
You run 10 feet and just you see this like ethereal energy kind of form around Zorn and almost like propel him forward like a rocket as he just flies at this guy.
Provoke opportunities to attack running 10 feet prior. Increases damage. Okay, so 3d8.
Yep.
Give me something to 11.
11. 11 points of damage.
Yes, sir.
All right. You just leap forward and just what does your enraged jumping attack look like?
So as I'm just taking that running, I just plant my foot and I just leap and like I'm almost more of like a stab, not like a slash, but more like I'm coming and just stabbing him on the on the drop from the leap.
Yeah.
But I just take this like white glow and it looks like propels me forward. Excuse me, English is hard, and I'm just stabbing him.
All right, you guys stab forward, and as you guys stab into this creature, you just hear this kind of growling of anger as this wolf just kind of bears at you. You just see like blood and ethereal energy just dripping from its mouth at you. And that would be your turn, Zorrin.
Yes.
All right. This beast is going to go as it kind of you stab into it, pull out. It angrily is going to go and chomp at you with a bite. All right. And that's going to be 12 plus 11. No, 12 plus 6. So that's sorry, I was double checking. I was like, that didn't seem right. I looked at the stat block a second and I rolled the dice and went back and I remember the 11. But no, that's something different. All right, so 18 to hit.
No, miss.
Yeah, as it kind of goes down, you reel your shield up. You just hear the scraping as its teeth just kind of graze against your shield. As you look down, there's like actual scrape marks against your shield from the teeth just gnawing into it.
Looks like I'm gonna have to repair this when I get back.
And that will be its turn. Anything, you are up, Alexi on deck.
I keep telling you guys, stop hitting me. Rolls straight into the meteor shower here.
All right, where you want it? Let me.
Right on top of these two.
All right, let
I can
me.
get them both.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh shit. 5, 10, 15. Oh my god, I made it perfectly that time. Look at me go.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah. Boom. Right on top of them both. All right. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Is it 3d6 fire?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I rolled that last one wrong. That was actually damage. I need to roll for actual hit.
Oh, hey, for his meteor shower spell, it's it's right at the bottom. The burn ground only happens once the spell is over.
So after the 3 turns, or however.
Yes.
After
Okay.
the
That's
three
what threw
turns.
me off. Yeah. Thank you so much.
So after the 3 turns, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Thank
call.
you. Good call. Yeah. Awesome.
Every
I told you Rhythm Bot just DC sometimes.
Is it
That's
gone?
crazy. Mine
Oh,
happened.
it's
just
back.
back.
Yeah. What the?
Yeah, it wasn't even
It
playing.
probably
anything
went
either.
offline.
Maybe
The
it's playing
the
for
devs
me.
probably
Did you have
put
it
it
muted or
offline.
low?
Oh, now it's playing something. Okay.
It straight up left
Yeah.
the call.
Yeah. I left the call and came back. It's wild. And all right.
Um,
Cool. But meteor
I
shower.
rolled that. Meteor shower.
So you roll 3d6, so it's 4, 6, 3, so that'd be 13 points of fire damage. Because we're gonna ignore the numbers, because there's just 3d6 fire damage, right?
Yep.
Cool. All right, so
Sorry, I was adding the pluses in there for the roll
No.
of actual hit. I was
You are-
damage.
No, you are all good. No worries. As it kind of rains down, you see their skin gets burned and crashed as they are hit. These, kind of these rags are turning away. You just see these mutated, what were once humans, these mutated monstrosities of the corrupted sorcerers.
Do they
And-
look like the ones that we fought up above? Again, this is probably just me not playing the game
No,
before.
you're good.
So
You're good. No, they are different. So the corrupted and lost are different. The lost are a natural thing that happens on the Aeternum. The corruption is an evil force upon the island that is being controlled. Think lost is more these withered, lost spirits and zombies and husks of human, while corruption is more of a disease that's kind of taken over people. Not disease is a bad word, but this force of evil energy that takes over and corrupts the creature that they take over for their will.
gotcha.
The big focus of difference is lost are mindless monstrosities, while the corruption is an actual force.
Got it. I got you.
Yep. All right, so you deal that fire, and that'll be that, and that's your turn. Anything?
No. Can't stay in the direct line of sight with these two.
All right, so you're gonna go down the passageway. So I would say you'd have to go like 5, 10. Oh, sorry, I'll move you back. 15, 20. You have to like wrap around like that to get around. Because I drew that as a way, but it's like an actual wall that kind of curves down. You know what I mean?
I have to go. This is where I have to go.
If you, if you want to go behind, or you could theoretically like go up here and say that you're like up in the passageway. You know what I'm saying? Because you're trying to get out of line of sight.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get out of line of sight.
Yeah. So it's either you go up further into the passageway, or you go down the stairs and wrap behind it.
I'm gonna go behind it. Switching to the ice gauntlet
Got it.
and prepping the action for next turn.
Got it. Alexi, you are up.
All right. Seeing Zorrin rush in like this, I'm going to come in right behind him, and I'm gonna run to 15.
Zorrin inspires us all.
20. Yeah. I ran right here,
Okay.
and I'm going to take my spear and javelin it at
Nice.
this
Cool
creature.
javelin throw.
Yes, sir.
At this
Just
creature that
imagine
Zorrin's on.
Zorrin like barely like it like goes past his face. He's like, hey.
Just whatever you do, do not roll a nat one.
No, this is a hit.
Oh, is that the thing that makes it come back to you or whatever?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Yeah,
about that.
Yep.
Okay. So that auto is, I guess.
So-
Yeah. So the way I imagine when you, and this is just my imagination, maybe I express it, like when you use like an ability with the Azoth points, it's like you're channeling a bit of magic to make things work. You know what I mean? So that's why you don't have to like roll the hits of. Like you were channeling this Azoth energy to make this javelin slam into that fucking dog. You know what I mean? And then it will make the spear come back to you. Theoretically, Alexi could just also throw the spear, but then it would be at the dog. You had to go and grab it out of the dog type thing, right? Yeah. So go ahead. You throw the spear. It's like a fucking like seeker rocket. You know what I mean?
Yeah. As it zips past Zorn's head and makes contact with the dog, doing 15 points of damage.
Sheesh.
And then I just reach my hand out, and it zoop,
Yeah,
Right back to
Mjolnir
me.
like, yeah, like
Mr.
fucking
Mjolnir like,
Captain
yes.
America.
Captain America, Thor, however you want to put it. Absolutely. All right, Alexi, is that your turn?
Do these pillars, will they give me cover from
Those
getting,
will
like,
give you.
directly?
They are about a person height, if a little bit lower. So I'd say they give you half cover if you hide behind them.
Well, I'll go over here and kind of try to duck out of the way of these wizards or whatever.
For sure, for sure.
And that is my turn.
Cool. This sorcerer back here, he is going to. Oh, this is actually. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna do it. This is it's
No
interesting.
mercy.
This ability, the way I wrote it up, not thinking about interactions like this, the way I wrote it up is because it's a stronger ability, it consumes his, like the way it works is he has to use his movement speed for it. So he's actually going to end his turn still in the firestorm. So GG's on
that's
that.
cool.
GG's to my health, it sounds like.
But,
Yeah, I'm about to say it must be a strong ability to use.
Like, this music is pumping me up, but I feel like I'm
Yeah.
about to get KO'd here.
KO!
He takes the staff and he slams it on the ground as it shoots out this energy here, here, here,
Oh boy.
here,
Nice.
here, here.
See, this is why I went up the stairs.
You could have
This
just
shit
said
right here.
everywhere.
No, it is-
This is why I
It
went
is
up the
it
stairs.
is it is important on where this ended. Oh, sorry, and also here. As this
Avoided
energy
the
just
other source.
shoots out and it lands, it kind of seeps into the ground. You just see this pulsating red energy, almost like a vein has formed into the ground. It's like pumping blood to its host into the ground. Is it just pumping at the moment beneath your feet?
Is it legitimately only where the lines are, or is it like?
Yeah, the squares where the lines are is affected.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
That will be its turn.
It's
No damage.
so nobody's not gonna say anything about that.
I don't know what to say. I'm speechless.
Zorrin would probably say something about it.
This has me feeling some type of way, my friend. I feel like. Do you think we can handle this? Should we keep going, or should we go get like one of the proctors and get out of here?
I'm about to like.
I'm gonna yell back. Do not worry, we got this.
I like your enthusiasm. Start slamming my sword.
That's
against my shield.
You should make that an ability. Every time somebody like he freaking talks to him good, he just starts to get stronger.
All right, Kodaka, you're up.
Wait, what do I get?
Oh shit, that's me. Yes. So I am going to use one of my Azoth points to use Splinter Shot.
Okay.
I'm also going to use Sharpshooter.
All right.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but that means I can aim it at someone, and if the first one hits, the two that splinter off from that arrow automatically hit, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to aim at this doggo.
Okay.
And then just roll to hits.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's a natural 16 plus 3, so 19 to hit.
That will
Forgot
hit.
about my feet.
Okay, so one hit that one, and then the other two hit the two sorcerers.
Got it.
So that is a, where is my, I lose my dice every time.
You're good.
That is a max roll of an 8 plus my dex, so that's 13 plus the 10 from sharpshooter is 23 damage to both sorcerers and this dog.
Absolutely. As this ethereal arrow you shoot this arrow and it slams into this dog, and you see this energy break the arrow and shoot through as it pierces through the dog and slams into the sorcerers in the back. That was a hefty hit.
Nice.
And I'm kind of almost out of character. I'm just gonna kind of like yell, "Keep fighting! Like just kind of keep fighting! We got this!" And I'm gonna like duck behind this. So I'm saying, "You guys got this," and then run away, kind of. I'm not like running away, like I'm still there with my bow, but I'm also giving myself a little bit cover.
Nice. All right. So this wolf over here is gonna start running over. It's 5, 10. As he's crossing through these lines, it does not consume its movement speed. It's going to run up to you, Zorrin. And as you see, with each step, it was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
Bigger and meaner,
45. So as it charges through these meters, you see its teeth start to glow heavier and heavier. It passes through 9 squares, so it gets a +9 bonus on its to hit. As it's going to make a chomp at you, Zorrin.
That's the coolest shit I've ever heard.
That is actually pretty fucking dope.
Alright.
Our poor paladin, man.
I feel like no punches held back, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, he is currently the only one like actually out in the open, so he's definitely gonna get some focus. So that's a 10 plus 6, so 16 plus 9, so that's 25 to hit.
Yeah, that got me.
Damn.
Hey, that dog look like he chopping your leg.
And then that's going to be, its jaws clasp onto you. That's going to be 12 points of piercing damage to you, Zorrin.
How much are you at?
I can't tell you. Hey, but I'm amber on health. I'm saying that.
And then Zorrin,
Hey,
I
it
need
works.
you to make me a strength saving throw, please.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Hold on.
Embarrassing. God.
Whoops. A strength saving throw?
Yes, sir.
Hey.
That's what you're good at.
Yeah, it should be, right? Do I add my proficiency to it?
If you're proficient. in it.
If you're proficient in the saving throw, did you choose any saving throw proficiencies yet?
Oh, actually, I had it. That's actually
So wait,
funny.
was I supposed to pick two? So the two
Yeah,
numbers
two-
for my
So
proficiency.
yeah, for saving throws, you get to choose any two you want. It is up to you on which saving throws proficiencies you want. For the skills, you got 2 at the beginning plus 2 more from whatever faction you choose.
Got it. There you go.
17. Yeah,
Let me see what
the jaws grabbing into you, try and pull you down to being prone, but you kind of rip off your arm from the jaws. You feel blood just pouring out of your shoulder at the moment, but you are not knocked prone. And that would be its turn. This sorcerer here is now up. And you're going to see it spin its staff as 2 beams pull out. And one will shoot at Zorrin, and one will attempt to shoot at Alexi. But Alexi, you have +2 to your AC at the moment from your cover, as FYI.
All right.
Zorrin, yours is a 4 plus blah blah blah. It's not gonna hit.
Alright, cool.
Nice.
And then Alexi, that is a 19 to hit.
I'm about
That'll
to
hit.
run all my eyes off points in this next.
I did. I'm doing it right now. My next
We're
turn.
calculating it.
All right, Alexi, you take 6 points of necrotic damage.
Uncanny dodge, please.
3 points.
I'm about to be I need that. Whatever armor class that is. I'm about
That's
to go
the
down
light
to
armor.
that.
Light armor.
All right, and that's its turn. Zorrin, you are up.
Fuck him up.
You know, I got 2 things next to me. I'm gonna use my last Azoth point. I don't know how much health this dog, but irritating me. So
I fucked one of them up.
I'm a spin to win.
All right,
Spin
spin
the
the win. Hell yeah.
Whirling blade is coming out.
Beyblade.
That's my last Azoth point for the.
Trust me, I got one more too.
Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna send it.
All right,
Mama ain't raised no.
Mom ain't narration damage.
Nope. 6. We hitting them with 8.
8 points of damage. As
Yes,
you
sir.
spin around and slice deep into these beasts. This one over here is looking very hurt right now. This one over here, yeah, that one over there is looking very hurt. The one that just hit you, that was its first bit of damage taken, so it's hurt, but not
Yeah.
a
not
lot. But yeah,
bad.
this one right here is very, very hurt right now.
What would it take for me to take a health potion right now?
That's a bonus action,
Which you have not used, so.
which you have not used.
I'm
So
gonna-
you can drink one of the health potions if you want.
I'm gonna take this one health potion
All right, so it is
that I got.
It is 4d4 plus 4.
Now I'm sad I took the other one.
Eight, 12. I heal up for 12.
Do you add your con mod to that at all, or no?
No,
You
it's
did
just
not.
44
No,
plus
no,
4.
no, no. Because yeah.
All right. Yeah,
What
so
do you-
you get
12.
Each 12.
There you go.
Copy, right?
I'm back up
Yep.
there.
you got 12 HP back. All right, and that is your turn, Zorn.
No, you mean the mage's turn, I think, right? Oh no, Zorn, you're right.
No, Zorn used the turn. And this beast right here is going to attack you, Zorn.
Oh no.
It is going to. You will get an opportunity attack as it's going to go back. 1.
Oh, it doesn't want to miss. It's
2,
smart. It's a smart dog. What the fuck?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll say it
I
charges
really
up.
hope you hit this opportunity attack and kill it,
I really do too.
because it's about to fuck you up.
Mhm.
And that's
Slash
20.
1d20.
This is the most it could build up is 12, so it's using its max. But you will get the
Yeah,
opportunity.
should I die? Yep, I hit that.
Yep, you hit that. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Come
The
on.
dog whips around, is charging up on this vein.
I hit 8.
8 points of damage. Sadly, is still up. Actually, sorry, I also forgot something. My apologies. Zorrin, you ended your turn on the vein. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, good thing I'm proficient in that.
I see you almost
24.
did pop up.
And then sorry, he would have moved because he had movement speed. So I'm just gonna go there. 24. Yeah, you are good. You will not be hurt or anything. All right. Sorry, I am all caught up. My mind was a bit wired there, catching up on everything. And the beast will charge up, so it has a plus 18 to hit you.
A plus 18. Jesus, fuck.
To hit, not to do damage though. So
No, I know.
But that motherfucker hitting you this turn, so you might as well
Yeah.
just tell us she was a
8,
1.
yeah, 8 plus 18, so that's a 26 to hit.
He
Dang.
hit me.
By 2?
I have 21 armor class.
It's just 7.
Ooh, it rolled. It's 2d. The bite damage here is 2d6 plus 4, and it rolled a 1 and a 2 for 3 plus 4.
Let's
so only
go.
7 points of piercing damage to you, Zorrin.
Alright, that's good. I'm
And
still in the
then-
game.
I need you to give me a strength saving throw, as you're just getting pounded right now.
Oh no.
Oh!
Oh
God.
no.
That was that had to be a nat 1. That was a nat
That was
1.
a nat
Yeah,
it wasn't
If
that
it's
one.
red, that means you
Alright.
crit failed.
Yeah, as
Yeah.
you are prone at the moment. That's all it is. So you are prone.
Can you crit or crit fail on a saving throw? Is that a thing you do?
No, like it's not
Yeah, I
gonna make it
figured.
worse. It's just a failure.
Yeah, I figured.
But it's
No,
not
I
gonna
just
be
mean
like
to, when.
yeah.
Go ahead.
No, that was all I was saying.
I was saying when roll 20 has the red number,
Yeah,
that it's a
it's
1.
not-
If it's green, it's
Yeah.
a 20.
Yeah,
Alright.
I was just curious.
All right, that is that beast's turn. Anything, you are up, Alexi on deck.
Move forward. So how you feeling over there? Zorin.
Alive. This is a glorious battle. I'd be okay going out in this blaze of glory.
Well, the storms are telling me to rise. The ice on my
Alright.
gauntlet just starts to get really, really intense glowing.
all right.
So I'm gonna roll for Ice Storm.
Ooh, ice storm. All right, real fast. There is a preface here before you do this, just to make sure you're okay with this. So some of these abilities are concentration. So that
Right, I
means,
know,
like,
I know.
So meteor.
I brought
you
the
will lose
concentration on purpose so that way
Okay.
the burning ground can take effect on those guys as well.
That's fair. That is fair. That is fair.
That's pro gamer strats right there.
That's a pro gamer strat. I just wanted to make sure you were on the aware of that. All right, we have a
Yeah,
lot
we're
of
gonna try
red.
to get these 3 in the circle this time.
Yeah,
If
we
we
have
can
a.
use something other than red, that'd be fantastic.
Okay,
I'm struggling over here, man.
I'll do.
Red and
I'll do yellow for the burning.
I can
ground
see
here.
that. Yeah,
Okay.
Curtis, when you said that when the number is red, it means it's a nat 1. I don't see any difference in the number.
Oh shit.
Like what?
yeah. Well,
Oh man. This is
if you look at his 44 from earlier in the chat, you can see black, red, green.
Black, red, green.
All right, let's do that second shoot him. Okay, so there's a burning ground there. We'll go ahead and get rid of that circle, and then Where are you wanting your ice storm?
I want the ice storm to hit both of these doggos with this mage, hopefully,
All right,
but not hit Zorn at the same time. So I want them
got
at
you.
the tip.
Ice storm. All right, actually, can I? All right,
No.
cool. I'm just gonna keep this circle for the time being because I won't have to remake it, which I feel like is fair. Boom, right there.
Ooh, get them all.
You slam it
good.
down, and you'll get all 3 of them. So go ahead.
On this effect, what I'm gonna say is
Yeah,
you'll
describe
see
what it
the
looks like.
blood coming off of the ground as it just like goes into a form of water because blood is water. So as it then forms into a giant ice shard and then just starts steamrolling into a pile of blood ice, essentially.
Ooh.
Oh.
So it
That's
picks up the
crazy.
hazard. It's just this, bloody blizzard. I like it. And then your damage, good sir, 3d6 cold damage.
Did that and got a 9.
Hey, 9 points is nothing to scoff at. As this blizzard is torrenting around, you see these ice shards just speckle through and just puncture into the beasts. As this one is... We're going to put him over here just to get out of the way, but he is dead because I don't want to add too much clutter. He's still there, like the dead body, but there's just a lot of clutter over there, so we're going to move him over there. That beast is dead.
Hey, was that the one that was holding me?
That was the one
yes.
that bit you
That was the
down.
one that charged up, I thought.
Yep,
Cool.
that is the one that was holding you. So you're still prone, but yeah. It wasn't holding onto you anymore. It just it grabbed onto you and then threw you down prone. So it wasn't grappling.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that one, and then we gotta mark the damage for the other ones, and then that sorcerer who's taken some damage. Good job, team. All right, as he's kind of blizzarding around and damaging them. All right, and is that your turn? Anything?
Switches back to fire gauntlet.
Respect.
And
Respect.
goes back.
Would that end the ice storm?
No.
Mm,
No.
Didn't he use
last year.
the...
Oh, how are we doing this again? Because I
No,
remember at one
I
point
can't
it
switch. I
was-
can't
No,
switch because concentration. Concentration does have to happen.
Yeah, that would break concentration, wouldn't it?
Right.
So concentration is a
But-
weird thing. Concentration would still. No, yeah, you're right.
Because
'Cause
you're
it's the
using
weapon.
you have a different gauntlet.
Yeah,
Weapon.
So you can no
So,
longer
yeah, so you-
concentrate on this
yeah,
one.
so
because
you'd
you
have to
this
keep.
one on.
Yeah, you'd have to keep the ice gauntlet if you want to continue the concentration.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
just switch
okay,
next
I'm gonna
turn.
keep that. I'm just gonna
Okay.
keep that ice gauntlet
Yeah,
on, and I'm
yeah.
gonna just go back up my staircase and wait peacefully.
All right. I appreciate you guys being also patient as we figure out all these mechanics. As I mentioned
that's
before,
okay.
I am not a master at
It's,
making
it's
this.
very
so.
different than normal
Yeah.
D&D. So
Yeah.
it's
All right.
very
Can
learning
I
curve.
can I ask a different mechanics question real quick?
Yes.
Could he have switched just then with or without concentration because he's cast a spell with it this turn? Because isn't switching of weapons an action?
No, switch your weapon is a bonus action.
Bonus action is what he
I
said.
thought it okay.
I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
say.
why
I'm
I've
pretty
been
sure it was
switching back and
actually
forth.
review
So,
for first turn on it,
When
because
I
it's-
first wrote it,
Yeah.
when I first wrote it, I think I showed you too, like the early stages it was, and then when I swapped
Okay.
it and published it in this group chat with everyone, it was now a bonus action. But yeah, it is a bonus action to swap weapons. Yep.
Well, that
Alright, and,
changes everything.
Yeah.
And on top of that, go ahead and have your guys take another 13 burn damage on top of that because they're on my burning ground.
Yeah, this guy. Wait, let me
That's
double
Both
check.
of them,
Sounds
actually.
No, this one is not. The
Yes,
top
he
one?
is.
No, he's
He
not.
didn't move.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he's right here.
He moved?
Yeah.
Yeah, he moved
Didn't
out
look
on
like
his
it to
turn.
me.
Oh yeah, he
Alright.
moved on his turn.
Mhm.
This guy will still take it. He'll take it. They take it on their turn because it's when they're in the square, on like when they walk through it, or I guess the
It'll
proper
still
way.
happen when his turn comes around.
Could it
Yeah, it'll
happen at
ha-
the beginning of his turn?
It'll happen at
Or
the
the
beginning
end.
of his turn. Yeah.
Okay.
The way I can adjust the language, but the way the burn ground would work is when you are in the square on your turn, you deal damage. So if you're at the beginning of your turn, as you walk through a square or whatever, you'll deal damage. Does that make sense?
You only
No.
take damage from burn ground when it is your turn.
Yes.
No, so I mean, but the firestorm should still be up there though. His
No,
three
the-
turns haven't gone by.
Because the
He dropped the
firestorm.
concentration 'cause
Yeah,
it's
so
switched.
some
Yeah.
abilities have concentration on them, which means like if you get dealt damage, Dude, it's like, and you don't roll high enough on your Constitution saving throw,
Oh,
you will lose
okay, got
Constitution.
it.
Yeah. Also, if you cast another spell that has concentration, you swaps that, which the Ice Storm is also concentration.
Makes sense.
Cool.
My bad.
No, you're
I
good. You're
forgot.
good. Nothing to be sorry about.
So I guess
We're
my
definitely
question
all
was
learning
this
stuff.
with these abilities is since it's at the beginning of my, if I didn't switch the gauntlet right at the end of my turn, right?
Mhm.
Let's say I still have it channeling the fire at that moment. Do they take the initial damage of the fire that turn? Then I switch over and cast for the ice gauntlet.
No. So
Doesn't the meteor shower start at the end of your turn?
the meteor
it
shower
start at
damage
your
is
doesn't
that.
say end of the turn. It just says channel.
Okay.
That's why I'm
Um,
asking. You
Yeah,
know?
I will.
'Cause,
I will.
that's
I will
busted.
adjust. Yeah, I will adjust the language. It should be. It does that, and then at the end, the idea being is that you do it, and then at the end of your turn, it does it again, just like the ice pylon.
Okay.
The idea being is like you cast it, it does the damage, and then your next turn goes around. You could do another action or cast another ability that's not concentration, right, with that weapon, and then at the end of your turn, that also deals damage again if you haven't lost concentration. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, I will go through and adjust the language on that for clarity. Cool. All right. Alexi, you are up.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Sorry, I should probably have asked.
I'm moving
you.
here.
No, you're good. You're good. All right. You are moving there.
Yes.
I will let you know now. As you move from this square to this square, it is rough terrain.
Oh.
You guys haven't moved yet on the tiles, so you haven't found that out yet. But
I haven't had a turn, so.
yeah, that is also true. So it is considered rough terrain. So your movement speed is half when you walk across the tiles that are affected by this line. So if there's a line going through the tile, consider it rough terrain.
Okay. What is my range for the javelin?
The javelin throw, 30 feet.
30 feet? Got it. All right, so I'm going to go 10, 15 right here.
Okay.
I'm just making sure I count it right. 20,
I need ice shot.
30, 35,
15.
40.
So 10, 15, 20, 30, 40.
5, 30.
So you're here. So 10,
Yeah.
15, 20, 30. So you can move to this square or this square with 40.
Okay.
My friend, I
and
would
this
say
is-
do not stay in the lines.
Oh gosh, hold on.
I would probably say.
Let me recount. Let me
you're
recount.
good,
Well, I'm
you're
trying to get within a certain range. 10, 15, 20, 30, 40. Dang it. 5,
He has
10,
a 30-foot range
15,
on his javelin.
25,
That's
the
crazy.
throw it.
5,
Right.
10, 15, 20, 20.
So
Okay.
you can reach that bottom one
Yeah.
from this square.
I think if I stand here, I can hit him.
You can also do it from this one.
Well, is this square not safe?
Oh,
No.
It's not
I
safe?
guess it's got that little bit at the bottom.
Okay, can I 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I should be able to hit him from here.
Yes, sir.
Wait, so how? If he were to just regularly throw his spear, how far can he go?
It would be 30 fine, up to 60 with disadvantage.
And his spell is the same as 30?
Yeah, his spell is just an auto hit at 30. I guess
Okay.
what I would say, what we could try is auto hit for the spell is auto hit at 30, and you would make an attack roll up to 60 is what we could do. With no
I like that.
disadvantage. Yeah.
Okay. But I'm within 30 now.
But you're within 30 either way. Yeah.
Then I'm going to go ahead and javelin throw my spear at this bottom guy.
Nice.
Let's see, 2d8. That's 8 points of damage.
Yeah, you just slam that javelin over at him as he is slammed into it, as it kind of suckers into his shoulder, just rips back out as you summon it back. All right.
That is my turn.
Nice. All right. It is now this sorcerer's turn,
Oh man.
as he's going to
Which one?
spin this one down here. He is going to slam down. As you see, these lines start pulsating. This black energy shoots out, and you're actually going to see kind of forming out on the fringes here. This shadowy. It's not actually hitting you, Gifted. It's just my scribbles. The shadowy substance is leaking out of the walls. It's starting to seek towards these lines. So you just see the shadowy substance seeping out of the walls and starting to sucker towards him. And that will be his turn.
Take 14 damage. He's still in the fire, right?
Yeah, that one is. That would have been at the start of his turn.
Yep.
Sheesh. Thank you.
I'm trying. I'm trying to get the work where I can.
That's right.
I just
It worked out. This worked out really well for you. This is not me. Like, both these abilities, the way I wrote it, I was like, all right, a way to balance the fact that he has these huge mapping manipulations around them is that when he does it, he can't move. So it just was unluckers on his end that he's doing it here. But these are good spells he wants out. So we'll deal with it.
Does this stuff that he just did, is that like almost like walls coming in? Kind of like...
It's this dark substancey thing seeping in. If you wish
But
to
is it
try
like floor to ceiling, or kind of like
yeah,
that kind of thing?
It
Or
is
it like
all encumbering. Yeah.
Okay,
all
okay.
around.
Yep, that's
Yep.
what I... Yep.
Cool. Kodaka, you are up.
I will be moving here, and then I will be using another Azos point to splinter shot this guy again
Okay.
with sharpshooter, and pray to God I don't low roll. I didn't low roll. 15 plus 3, so 18 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's gonna hit him, and then the other two are gonna hit the two sorcerers.
Okay.
I rolled my fucking d8 across the world. That is a 3 plus 5 is 8, so 18 damage to all three of them.
Just move this over here.
18 piercing.
Alrighty. 18 piercing. Nice. As they get slammed with that. Alrighty. Yeah, they're all looking pretty hurt right now.
It's not what I wanted to hear, but let's go.
And then I'm going to use 10 more feet. Can I stand in this square without being in the...
Yes.
Okay. So I have a health potion. How can I get it to Zorrin, like, as my bonus action?
You would go up to him, and as a bonus action, he would pop his mouth open, and you would drop it in his mouth.
Okay. If I'm on this, am I in that square?
Yes.
Somebody else heard me.
I'd say just wait.
Okay, hang on. Where was I starting? I started here.
So you started back, so you already
I
moved
started.
10.
Right there.
You're-
So I was here. So
Yeah, so-
5, I used 10,
Yeah.
15, 20.
So this is 20 here.
25 to get here, correct?
That'd be 30 to get there, because it's rough terrain.
Off terrain.
Okay. I'm going to move there. I'm going to use my bonus action to give him the healing pot. Yeah. Open
As
wide.
already-
You said what? That's 2d4 plus 4?
44 plus 4.
Oh, that's... I'm just... 1, 2...
Pretty sure we can kill him without using that healing potion.
That's too bad. It's already gone. That's a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 2. So 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. 15 points of healing, and then I will use another 10 feet of movement to move back to the safe square.
Alright, that puts you at 40. Yep, you are good.
Yep.
I'll put it like that. Alright, cool.
Also, just so you know, Red, when those guys do move, they will be slowed.
Yep,
in that
because of the ice. Yep.
And I'm gonna, after I pop the healing, I'm like, you're doing great. I'm gonna go back where it's safe, but good luck. And I'm gonna run away.
Alright. So
Just
I will.
see me raise a hand. Thank you.
I will say, technically, so the way their mechanic is working, because there's now this beast over here's turn. The way the mechanic is working is when they move across the lines, they don't have a movement speed. They just move as much as they want, up to 12 spaces for the charge up. I will say, as he moves out of the ice storm, he can only get up to 8 charges because of the slow. Okay.
Okay. And do they take the initial 3d6 at the beginning or the end?
It's at the end.
Okay. Just making sure. I gotta make
Yep,
sure.
yep. No, you're good. All right, so 5, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 2, 2, 2. It charges up. I'm just gonna do this because I'm not gonna do every square, and it's going to charge at you, Alexi.
Does he get a opportunity attack? Does Zorrin?
No, I'm on the ground.
Oh yeah.
Zorrin, you would get one. You're prone, so it's with disadvantage.
Oh.
Line swing that sword.
Yeah, you're kind of on your ass right now. You just gotta pop, and you see the dog, and you just gotta swing at it real fast as you're still on the ground.
So I just don't add my strength and proficiency, correct?
No, you just roll it twice and take the lower score.
But you still add those. You just take the lower of the 2.
You know, you could have just clicked your thing.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so it'd be 8 plus your strength and proficiency to hit.
16.
8. Yeah, 15.
15 hits.
Nice.
Sheesh.
Kill that doggo.
That healing pot's got
I'm trying to.
invigorated, bro.
Hey, let me see if this works.
Feel it coursing through my veins.
Oh, did that even work? I wanted to see if it actually works. 1d8 plus 4. Yeah.
So that's
Alright,
probably the top
let's
2 are
go.
probably to hit. You got
Yeah,
two
the top 2 are to
25s.
hit.
Yeah.
So you got two
Alright.
18s, I guess.
Yeah, 2 18s.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, yeah,
12. Nice.
Oh, if you hover over it, it'll actually tell you what the roll was. That's cool.
The doggo is still
Oh,
up,
shit.
but you dealt good damage.
This dog gonna die.
I was say I've hit this,
This
guy
one-
like crazy.
This one has taken a good amount of like it is very, very hurt, but it was not touched for like the first half of combat. You also gotta remember. 'Cause
Oh,
you
that's
did
the one I didn't hit.
yeah,
That's
you
the
did the
first
split-
one I
the
used
fir-
didn't hit that one.
Yeah, the first one was on the other dog. Yeah.
Yep.
So this one didn't start taking damage like halfway through the combat as well. All right, Alexi. So that was a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
I'm sorry, my friend.
Ooh, that's a double max roll for 16 points of piercing damage, Alexi.
That's an uncanny dodge.
All right, 8 points. 8 points of piercing damage. I need you to make me a strength saving throw, please.
Okay.
This dog
can't
is
believe
just
you
trying to
added
put
a
us
candy
all
dodge
on the
to this game.
ground, huh?
That's a
Tormented by
23.
23. You are not knocked prone.
Neat.
All right, and that is the beast's turn. It is now this sorcerer's turn. He is going
Does
to.
the beast take the ice damage? Alright, no, because he's not in it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sorcerer's gonna
Okay.
hop on this vein here, and he is going to. You guys see the light on the veins kind of pulsate. Just slam
That's
down.
why I think that is actually within the same like burning ground right now. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay,
You,
so
you can move the eyes circle over for a second if you wanted to,
Mhm.
just to see what the actual.
yeah, so
Yep, you're good.
yeah, cool. There we go.
I just remember what circle where it was, so I'm just
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
keeping
no, you're
track
good.
of it on my
No,
eyes. so
you're
I'm just,
good,
like,
you're good.
letting You know.
I appreciate it. So yeah, he'll be there. So he's gonna pulsate. It's up to 3, but he's not gonna do it on the own doggo. So he's gonna do it on the dead doggo and on you, Zorrin. He's going to leech your life. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Fucking, you better make that fucking
saving
throw,
throw.
bro.
Hey man, I got a +5 on the Constitution saving throw. But did it matter is the question.
Oh,
No, it did not.
No.
That's a 7. So he is going to get.
You really hate to see it.
He's gonna get 18 HP off of you and 18 off of the dead dog.
Even though the
You're
dog's
gonna
dead.
take 18. The dog, you see, the corpse is withered away and is completely gone now.
Ugh.
Really hope you're still up. So,
Wait,
No, I'm still
thank God. Okay.
alive, conscious.
All right, and then he is going to blast you, Kodaka, because that was only a bonus attack. A bonus action.
And what world?
New world.
And this
I
one,
guess so. In the world of Aeternum, huh?
Yeah.
Some new shit I've never heard of. You go check the game's forums.
if it makes you feel better, succeeding the con save means you don't lose any HP. It's not a halved one. If it makes you feel better.
That's better.
I don't.
But yeah, it was.
It makes me
unlucky.
feel worse because I missed.
All right. The first attack on you, Kodaka, is a nat 20.
That misses. Sorry.
And the second one is an 18 plus blah blah blah.
They both hit. GG's.
The first one, Kodaka, that's gonna be the
Doubled.
double.
Oh wait, which ones could?
Me. I'm the arrow. Bone arrow guy.
Hold on, real fast. 1 second. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm sorry, because that's 10 feet away from me, isn't it?
Yes. Are you thinking about the
Yeah,
disadvantage?
it would have been a disadvantage for him, but he's 10 feet.
Good thought though. Good thought. Okay.
That's difficult because no one's ever going to be 5 feet around me.
Not at the moment. I mean, maybe you and Alexi, because you guys are both kind of
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
All right. Well, the first one was a 1d6 rolled for a 4, so that's gonna be doubled to 8 damage on the first one. And the second one is a 6 roll, so that's 14 points of necrotic damage to you, Kodaka.
Got it.
And that will be his turn.
Still alive.
All right, and that's his turn. Zorrin, you are up. Gifted, you're on deck. And then Alexi.
Try to kill the one that's
Well-
bleeding. Just saying.
Well, I'm gonna get up. First off, how does that take all my movement? Or
Half movement.
half? All right. I don't have much movement as is, so I'm gonna just get out of these lines. How much is half movement? Okay.
And
So you
you
have-
even get out of the line.
How much movement speed do you have? 25?
25, yeah.
So it would be, we'll say it is 10 feet to get up because it's like an awkward number. So you have
Yeah.
15 feet. So you can
15.
move. You
He
basically
didn't
can
know my
move.
spot.
Yeah, you can't end here. So you can move 10. That's
I
also
would-
difficult. So you can move 1 square basically. You're kind of in the
So
middle.
basically, right there.
Yeah.
Is that still in it?
That's a little. However, you are in this square right now. So leaving over here would give this dog opportunity attack on you.
He's not. He's more than a square. Does he have
Alright.
reach or something?
No, because you're
No,
in this. You're in this square. This is 5 feet.
Oh, I forgot. I
I'm
forgot.
No, you're
what
good,
square
you're
I was in.
Kill the dog.
Fuck it. At this point, yeah, I can't do nothing. So I'm attacking.
All right, go for it.
Longsword roll 26 for an 11.
God damn.
11.
No way, it's not dead.
It is. They only had 4 HP left.
Let's go.
All right, Zorrin, you had to deal with these fucking dogs a lot. So describe
Yeah,
how you
fuck
want to
that dog.
fucking decimate this dog.
I mean,
Kick the dog. It's like, no.
right? So the dog's not looking at me, right?
Nah,
honestly,
it's
I
looking
have
at
no-
Alexi.
You know what? No, I'm gonna be a little cruel. Honestly, I'm gonna just like the way I'm killing this dog. It's 2 parts. I'm literally gonna slash at its feet and cut all 4 of its claws off. And while it
No.
just slams on the ground, stabbing my sword in its head.
Not the dog.
Fuck that dog. The dog put me through a lot, all right? My
All right,
FPS
yeah.
fluctuated way too much for me.
There's a good like 10 inches or whatever long. I don't know how tall dogs are, but it fucking starts going down, and right as it hits the ground, the sword just slams into it, and you kill it. All right.
Do I have to do a roll since I'm staying in the lines?
Yes, you will. You'll need to give me a
Well, you can
Constitution
move and it won't have an opportunity attack.
Oh,
True.
Yeah,
Well,
but
that'll
you'll still be in here,
I'm
but you
still
could
on the
move.
lines right there.
Oh,
Yeah,
fair.
but you could if
fair.
you want. You could still.
I mean,
get
I'm
it.
still move to
Yeah.
make my way out of this. I guess. It'd be
Yeah, that's good.
smart.
All right, and then a con save, please.
It's
I will move,
15.
15. You are fine. No worries at all.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
All right, Zorrin, that is your turn. The beasts are dead, so that's our turn order. Anything, you're up.
All right.
There are both dogs are dead. It's just the 2 sorcerers left.
Did I kill both dogs?
Yeah.
One much more gruesomely than the other, but yeah.
Trying to think. Huh. That would be really funny, but no, let's not do that. Thought about that in my head. Thought about charming one of the freaking things to our advantage, but you know, not gonna work.
I think this is just me brainstorming. I think what I'm gonna do for these area effects to make them a bit better for you, since it's on the end of their turn, is and we're not gonna do it today because I want to think through how properly to do it. But I think I'm just like talking out loud what you're thinking. Is I'm gonna find the way to make the mechanics so that you can move these circles as like a bonus action or something.
I like that.
You can, I think.
Did I already write that up? I might have already written that up. I could be talking out of my ass right now.
I wish I could move that circle.
That's what I'm thinking. I think what we're gonna do is as a bonus action, you can move the circles up the 15 feet or something like that. We'll play around with it. Don't worry about it. Right. I will say don't do anything about it tonight because I haven't actually thought through. I'm just brainstorming while you're thinking.
So to go down the stairs officially now, I can finally go down these stairs.
You always could go down the stairs. You just don't want to.
Not with them dogs. You saw them dogs fuck you up.
Well, that was your chance to go down the stairs. They're fucking me up, not anyone else. All right. Well, maybe one other person. But...
Anything?
Right,
What would you like to do?
That'd be 1 to you. That's 10.
That'd be 5 to. That'd be 10. That'd be 15 because you were like up here technically. Yeah.
15. All right. And this motherfucker is too far right now, right? Let's see.
Get this close one that
33,
likely
45. This one is roughly 45 or so feet from you, so it would be within 60 feet. Yeah, they are both within 60 feet of you.
All right. You said I used 15 already, right?
15 feet of movement, yes. And just as a reminder, Alexi, you are next.
I think that's the closest I can get without getting hit, right?
Yeah, roughly, without stepping into one of the things.
Going for that basic damage, you know?
Alright, go for it.
Oh, 1d20. I'm not gonna hit that. Go d10 with charisma. I'm not gonna hit that at all, but I'm gonna still tell you what the number is. It's +2 plus proficiency. The proficiency, I think, or is that not proficiency?
Proficiency is +3.
Yeah,
+3.
so +3.
9.
9 hit. Sadly, does not hit. But it was a good attempt, nonetheless. So that puts you there. Alexi, you're up.
All right. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 down here.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and that's outside of the lines, right?
Correct.
Just want to make sure. I'm going to go ahead and use Javelin one more time.
Alrighty.
That's
So the-
2d8.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to use my Savage Attacker feat.
Okay.
Ooh.
That is 8 points of damage.
Nice.
Nice,
There
nice,
we
nice.
go.
Yes, sir. Yeah, right now, this one. Oh, what was that?
Does the bottom one take the burning ground?
It
damage
will.
since it was his turn.
No,
it's
it's
at
at
the end of that.
it's at
his
the
turn.
it's
My
his
bad.
turn. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, no, you're good.
Got it.
So, that's it. So yeah, this one right here is looking very hurt. This one just healed a bunch, so it's still roughed up, but not as hurt as it was looking. As hurt as it was looking as hurt. All right, but you fucking javelin the shit out of that one, Alexi. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, this one is up. He is going to. Well, everyone is in range or inside of him now, so he's not gonna summon in the shadow anymore.
Good. Thank you.
I think that's why I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to get in here, like, cause he does not like me hiding behind that wall.
No, he's you two are directly lined up in front of him right now, so he's gonna do that big beam attack on you guys.
I was thinking that it was gonna happen again. I was literally just thinking about it.
So Zorrin and Kodaka, I need dex saving throws, please.
And that
No.
12.
Oh no.
Oh no!
13.
All right,
Your boy's
you
dead.
guys will take full damage.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
You rolled 2 1s. I'm no shit, bro. No
I guess I won't
shit.
use uncanny dodge. Then.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry, I lied. It was
Do
a
it
t-
anyway.
it was 3 total. So he didn't roll 2 1s. He rolled a 1 and a 2. No, wait.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where's the fucking? It's on the. Yeah, he rolled a 3. I saw. Yeah. Okay. 3 damage. To both of you.
Alright.
I will not be uncanny dodging that. Real quick, how that works? I get to decide after I know the damage number, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, shit. During the big beams, it uses their bonus action too. That's wow.
No worries, I got you right here.
Sometimes the dice just want to mess with the action
I think
economy,
I think I just I made this too balanced for you guys. I should have been meaner.
to the moon.
I don't know, man. Zorin's
Alright,
having
do me
a
a
tough time.
favor.
Yeah, man.
Do me a favor. Have him take 15 fire damage and have him burn to death in my fire of burning
That's
ground.
true. If his turn's ending.
Please let this motherfucker die.
I guess it depends on if the beam uses his movement or not.
Oh no, he can use his movement. He's not staying there anymore.
GG's.
Aw, Sag.
Yeah, no, it's these big area ones that use movement, and then the big beam uses bonus action.
That
But the
is
big
Oh, so he
beam,
has another attack.
So
No.
wait, quick question. Is that their concentrated ability? Because if he's using that to
it's not
use the big
concentration. No.
abilities,
He's taking so much damage. It's not concentration.
No, it's not concentration. Either way, that is his turn. Kodaka, you're up.
Oh shit. Okay, well I'm gonna move so that Zorrin can actually, stop dying. I'm
I
just
mean, I was
gonna
gonna
move
move one way or another, so that's on you.
up. I
was
opened up a
gonna-
little bit of a gap for you to actually move.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand there, and then I'm gonna shoot the one down here that we seem to be teaming up on.
All right.
This is going to be. I have one more Itos point. Yeah, I'll just. I will sharpshooter. How does it work if I do a splinter shot if there's only 2 targets? Can I do 2 arrows to 1?
Yeah, it would be the 2 bonus arrows go to 1 target.
Right, so the first one has to hit 1, and then the other 2 can go to a different person.
Correct.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna aim at this guy, with sharpshooter.
Okay.
Please don't miss. Please don't miss. Please don't miss. That is a natural 14 plus 3, so 17 to hit.
Sorry, Sammy just got home. What was that?
No, you're good.
How much?
17 to hit.
That what?
Oh, nice. Okay. So that is 1 arrow to him, or to the bottom one, and 2 to the top one. That is a max roll of an 8 plus 13, 23 damage to the bottom one and 46 to the top one. Piercing.
These mofos aren't dead.
How do you want to do this?
When
Holy
I move
shit,
away,
dude.
when I move away from Zorrin, I'm gonna be like, "Excuse me, 1 second." I'm gonna kneel onto my on my knee. I'm gonna pull out. I'm just gonna doosh, and just instantly, just like without even like looking. I'm gonna keep looking at Zorrin. I'm just gonna doosh, and just launch it. And
Zorrin's just looking
it's
over.
gonna hit him, and you're gonna hear like a big kind of like a not an explosion, but like a crack as it breaks into 2 and then hits the other 2.
As the 2 get cracked and fall down, you guys are no longer in combat, having come out victorious.
Holy shit!
Take a breath.
Hold my beer.
Hold my beer.
We will get into the full-on looting. Sorry, I'm trying to skip this song so we don't have the combat song. Wait, force skip this motherfucker.
The box commands are weird.
Yeah. So, as you guys finish the combat, creatures are dead. We will get into the full looting next session, but if you go and you look at the centerpiece with this pool of red liquid, there's an amulet in there. And it's a strange amulet with this kind of ruby crystal, and inscribed on the top, you just see the word Isabella.
Okay.
And
I'm
that
writing that down.
is where we're going to end tonight's session.
All right.
You guys did it.
You did some good work.
Hey,
I'm
you
gonna
did
let
great
you guys know
work.
now. I had 4 health.
Oh, let's go. 4 before that 3 damage, or the 3 damage brought you to 4.
The 3 damage brought me to 4.
Ah.
I was teetering between 4 to 15 health that whole time. Just
That
going up
healing
and
potion
down.
actually did something. Let's
Just
go.
going up and down.
So the
See?
one guy that was emitting like the bigger like area stuff, he had 14 HP left, and the bigger guy, the other guy who just sucked in, had 39 HP left. So I was very impressed that you were able to basically dish out what was that, 55 points of damage in the turn. That is pretty nutty.
I was 60.
That was 60.
I was almost
Yeah.
70.
Yeah, it was,
It was
almost
23, and then
23 times 3.
Right. They had 55 HP. That's why
69.
I was
You did
69
69
damage,
HP. Nice.
nice.
Good job. All right. Well, for those watching, thank you for hanging out so long, and I hope you enjoyed the first episode of this series. We'll be back next week. Catch you all then.